Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome to North Hobart Oval for some SFL women's action. It is the second semi-final between the Lindisfarne Lady Blues and the South East Suns. This game today is a massive one because the winner of today's game will go through to the 2018 Grand Final. And haven't we got two huge sides out here ready to go? They've been the best all year. They've had a win apiece for both sides in the roster matches. Now it comes down to the second semi. The loser, of course, has the double chance, potentially going back to play the winner of the next game here today, streaming across the globe here on Duff TV. My name is Tubes Taylor. We're about to get underway. Umpires have got the balls ready. The girls are out there ready to go. And it is a beautiful day for football. We're expecting a little bit of rain later on. But at the moment, classic footy weather here. September's the best time to play footy, and that'll be next week. Late August, second semi-final, ready to go. Umpires just doing the last checks, and we are underway. Ruck contest, one down, pushed out to the right side end. Mather picks it up, gets tackled hard straight away, and the umpire says, no, I'll take it. Actually, that was Anita Silva there. I'll take it, and the umpire will ball it up. So the Suns expected to potentially win today, or both sides. Matthews gets it forward, quick kick down. Here's a chance for them as they move it inside forward 50. Quick handball out to oneself, but it's picked up here and driven away there by the Lady Blues. Quick kick forward, Mather will lead it here, it'll bounce up into her arms, quick handball over the top, clever stuff, the ball rolls now. Here's a chance for the Lady Blues as they go forward. Quickly, it's going to be Jeeves that picks it up and gets tackled. Push in the back, says the umpire. So Jeeves will go back and have a shot on goal. And there it was, a clear push in the back there against Douglas. And it will be a free kick. So, as we saw in the Mood Food replay, real opportunity to get the start they wanted. Cara Jeeves comes in. She's a beautiful kick and unfortunately just sprays that one. She's kicked 41 goals this year, Cara Jeeves. So not the start that she would have liked, but they're in the right areas here, the Lady Blues. Kicking to herself down there was Douglas. Pushing it out wide. Flying high nicely down there was Kane. Great contest here early, and we will see a ball up. So the Lady Blues ended up on top of the ladder just on percentage. These two sides very evenly matched, and a free kick will go here to the Suns. Stubbs has it. It's a beautiful kick of the footy, sends it out to half forward for the two Blues. It's picked up nicely though there by the walking stack hat in Harris. Harris keeps going nicely there by Stubbs. She's had plenty of it early. Quick kick out and the umpire will ball it in. So 2.5 minutes gone in this first term. It's the Lady Blues up by the solitary point. Boundary throw in at half forward for the two Blues. Pushed away, Stubbs couldn't quite get a hold of it. Nicely picked up there by Kane. Punched away there by the Lady Blues in the form of Mather. That is Janita Mather, of course. There she goes again, Wills. Nicely here as they go forward again, but that one will beat them all and go out of bounds in front of Eliza Williams. So boundary throwing inside the forward 50 for the Lady Blues. Just sat in the arms and you can't grab it out of the ruck, I think. So it'll be a free kick going to Chug. Chug sends it out to half forward. It's picked up there by the Blues and driven into a dangerous spot here. Nicely worked there by Matthews. She's a jet as she goes forward. Bouncing ball. It's picked up by the Suns. Nice handball out here for Douglas. Douglas missed the mark with her handball and scooping through here. Had a lot of it earlier there, Kayla Welsh. Out it comes and the Blues go forward again. And now it's a foot race, or will the boundary beat them? It does. And we'll see another boundary throw in. Good signs early here for the two Blues, as they haven't seen it past their half back line just yet. Punch down nicely. There she goes again. Harris. Two Blues with a throw. Umpire calls it. Sorry, a Suns throw. And that looks like Welsh out there. Welsh sends a burner down towards Mather. She can't get a hold of it. Now a chance for Cube. Wise is there. Just scrappy stuff here early, as we'd expect. And now a bit of authority. That's Lengfeld, but it's come out now for the two Blues. Here's a chance as they go inside forward 50. Green doing well down there. Here's a chance as they clear it away for the Suns. Swooping in on it there was Ella Cook. She couldn't quite get a hold of it. She'll go again though. Clever tap. That's good down there to Mather, who punches it forward, but it's all Suns down here. Now a chance down there for Green. Green gives a free kick away, and it will go to Eliza Williams. So Williams, in the brightest of orange socks, kicks it out towards her teammate down there in Cube, picking it up nicely. There was Sayward. Douglas gets her kick away, and a good strong mark taken down there by Stubbs. She played SFLW rep game in Launceston this year. Kane. Matthews with pace and strength sends it inside forward 50. Now Bygrave needs to just get a kind bounce. She gets it up nicely there to McPherson. McPherson shrugs a tackle and then sends it inside forward 50 for the Suns, but it's all Lady Blues down here, and they will clear easily. That's a dangerous kick, a little push in the back there against Hardner, and the free kick to be taken by the Lady Blues. Nice kick out towards Lovelace. Good click, handball out wide. Ducked ahead. That's a clever little grubber of a handball down towards Cook. Cook going forward, and a good strong mark taken at half forward. Plays on quickly, does Jeeves. It sends it in towards Green. Green with strength and authority takes an absolute beauty. Just backed herself into the fall of the ball and took a contested grab, and they're worth their weight in gold. She handballs off unselfishly, and the Suns are on the board. Beautiful stuff there by the Suns. I think that was Mather. So the handball, oh, goodness me. They've got the Electronic Signage Australia board on there. Look at this for unselfish. Green could have kicked that easy, but saw inside. Cara Jeeves kicks the first of the day. And Lindisfarne 117 on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. Lead the Suns, yet to score. Don't worry about that though, folks. They will bounce back the Suns. They are a very well drilled football side. Out it comes here to Hardner. Good little touch there by the Lady Blues. Pushed off the ball there. The Suns working hard as it's very bright here today. Handballed over the top. Out it comes here for no one in particular as they dive on the footy. They're just keen to rush the ball forward. Here they go again. Cook gets her kick in. Now a chance for Jeeves over the back. She does well to get a hold of it. Good kick away there by Jeeves. Nice tackle though there by the Suns player, as we get a push in the back here, and another free kick will go to Kane, who's been very busy early. Kane sending it forward through the fingertips of the Lady Blues player. Nicely picked up there by Stubbs. Running through though there was Harris, who sends it inside forward 50. Here's a chance now for Green. Riding her hard is Williams. Nice work there by Green on her hands and knees. Scoops it out towards Mather. Mather protects the ball beautifully. Taps it towards a teammate there. A bouncing ball here. Good defensive work down there by Letitia Douglas. and Jeeves will see it across the line for a ball in. 8 3/4 minutes gone. It's the Lady Blues by 7 points. Boundary throw in. Ruck contest won down by Mather. Doing well down there was Jeeves, who's so strong. Great tackle there though by Roy. And we will see a ball up. Ruck contest tap down. Here's a chance over the back here now for the Lady Blues. Great defensive work down there by the Suns though. Protecting it beautifully was Loveless. And she's dragged it in and the umpire says, no, I'll take it, thanks. We'll see a ball up. As the girls from Claremont watch on in anticipation. They've got the next game here and it's good to see them here early to watch potentially their opponent for next week. Good handball here as they strong stuff there from the Suns. A big high up and under, big fly. Quick kick though forward there by the two Blues. And it goes through for another behind. So the Suns have looked good when they've got space here today, but haven't been able to get as much as they would like because the pressure from the Lady Blues has been magnificent. Stubbs flies high, takes a good mark, and then went to play on, but decided not to. Good work by Stubbs. Sending it out towards Matthews as the ball just beats her over the line. We'll see another boundary throw in on the half-forward line in front of the Roy Kazali stand. Beautiful day for footy. We've got finals coming up here on Duff TV. We'll be live streaming them all across the globe. Thanks to our sponsors, Jackson Motor Company and Bennett's Petroleum. Here it comes out now for Stubbs. Stubbs with space, looks up, sees Matthews, but the boundary line's going to beat her again as it goes out of bounds on the full. Good by Mather. That's a strong grab coming hard at the footy. Jodie Mather looks up. Has some big forwards down there. Oh, almost a mark down there for Knowles. Couldn't quite get a hold of it though, and we will see a ball up again. Right inside forward 50, so it's predominantly been played inside this two Blues half today. Suns just maybe a little nervous, not sure. The wide expanses of North Hobart Oval should suit their running game later in the day. They're very, very fit. So here we go. Ball in again. Mather taps it down, but no one there for the two Blues. Arriving late there. I think that's Welsh maybe. Out it comes again. Picked up nicely there by McPherson. McPherson goes back and gets it again. Gets pushed off the ball beautifully there by Janita Mather. Big tackle laid there by Welsh as it goes out of bounds again. So the Suns' defence is holding up pretty strongly here. 3 and a bit minutes to go in the first term on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. Just pushes it out nicely. Good body work there by the Suns. Trying to get away with it was Kane. It's picked up by Mather. Driven forward and a good strong mark taken there by Cube. Cube is going to get a 50-metre penalty for an encroachment on the mark there against the two Blues. So that'll take it to centre wing. Maybe a chance for them to set up here. Cube sends it long. Couldn't quite take the mark down there. Was Janita Mather. It's coming back to Cube though. Cube has time. Happy to play on now. Sends it low to her half forwards. It hasn't penetrated too far here today. Hardnut goes in hard, cops one a little bit high. Oh, umpire's called her for a throw. So it'll be a free kick going the way of the Lady Blues. Yeah, that's Kayla Welsh down there. Can't quite see. Quick kick forward now. Here's a chance for the Lady Blues. It's a 2-on-1 in favour of them, but the Suns do well and get their kick away through Letitia Douglas. but it's coming straight back. Good scooping up handball. Nicely worked down there by Mather. Sending it forward though was Wills. Here's a chance for Green. Gets pushed off the ball beautifully there by Marsh. And the clearance will come by the Suns. But again, it's coming straight back. Harris gets her kick away. Scrappy stuff here today. And out it comes now for Knapp. Knapp goes forward. Oh, Green with strength again. Protects the drop of the ball but can't quite hold the mark. Mather, the coach, handballs off. No, decides to shrug 1-2 tackles. Follows through. Welsh now. She's got to hustle here because she's got a 2-on-1 and she wins out. Quick kick forward by the Lady Blues. And a good strong mark down there taken by Roy. Roy looks up, nothing really to kick to. So decides to just send it long with a big spiral. It's going to work okay here because Featherston's there. She dives on it, scoops it out here. Now Hardner gets her kick away, dribbles it forward. Oh, trouble here. Matthews was coming hard. Good scooping work down there. A free kick's been pulled out. It'll go to the Lady Blues for a high tackle. That was Welsh again. No, here's Welsh. Out it comes now for Harris. And there the siren goes. The Suns will be happy with that the siren went then because the Lindisfarne Blues were pressing. On the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard, it's Lindisfarne 1-2-8 to the Southeast Suns yet to score. Goal kickers for Lindisfarne. There was one there. Cara Jeeves had it. It was brilliant work by the Lady Blues. Their pressure is up and about today. And I tell you what, they want to play in their second consecutive grand final. All right, we're going to take a quick break here. We'll be back in a few moments with the second quarter in just a few minutes. Stick around here on Duff TV.
Not very often. Occasionally when she goes out.
Welcome back, folks. Second quarter about to get underway here at North Hobart Oval in the second semi-final of the SFLW, Lindisfarne versus the South East Suns. And it is a very tight game early. Lindisfarne with all the attacking in that first term. Mind you, the Suns are a champion side. Ended up only losing the one game this year. They've got the double chance, the loser of this game, so we'll see what happens in the last three quarters. About to get underway here. Just waiting for a few people to get off the ground. The umpires, waiting for them to go. And we are away. Ruck contest punched away there nicely by the Suns. Out it comes there in towards Matthews' path. She'll have to lift. Quick kick by Coleman. Goes okay. Nice sell of the dummy. Quick kick forward again inside forward 50. Oh, Suns playing in front. Beautifully done by the defensive work of the Suns. Trap down there was Knowles, and the umpire says, give it to me, I'll ball it up. Thank you. So a good inside 50 again here for the Suns. They'd love to get a goal here. Welsh can't get a hold of it. Out it comes to Matthews. Sends it forward with a big long left-footed kick. It bounces, it rolls. Does it get there? It sits up nicely. We're waiting for the umpire here. It's a goal. Matthews with the Suns' first of the day. And we'll go back and have a look at that because it was an absolute ripper from outside 50. Let's check this out, folks. It was a ball up here. We'll go forward a bit. There it is there. Look at that. From outside 50. And it snuck across the line beautifully. And Matthews gets the first of the day for the Suns. So a 2-point ball game. Here they go again. Pushed out now. Trying hard there was Roy. Quick kick forward again by the Suns. It goes inside forward 50. Second time in a minute. Here they go. Good little clever down underneath handball. Out of trouble nicely there by McPherson. Quick kick forward again. Where are the Suns forwards? Which way does this bounce? It's going to roll out of bounds. And I tell you what, the Suns must have been given a rocket there by their coach at quarter time because they've come out to play in this second term. A magnificent goal there to Matthews. Beautifully kicked from outside 50. She'd be stoked with that. Now the Suns just want to lock it in here. Umpire's letting it go. That's good umpiring. And we will see a ball up. Tapping forward, rolling out of bounds, another boundary throw in. So on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard, it's Lindisfarne 1-2-8 to the South East Suns 1-6. 2 points the margin here in the early stages of our second term. SFLW second semi-final. The winner of this game will play next 2 weeks' time the grand final here at North Hobart Oval. Burrowing in down there is Hardner. On hands and knees, two Lady Blues rise to their feet and we'll see a ball up. Because of course, Karina Wills on her knees there. Trying hard there was Kane. Kane just threw it away, so a free kick to the Lady Blues. It'll be taken down there by Ella Cook. So Cook sends it wide. Good mark taken. No, it was dropped at the last minute. Featherston gets a hold of it, gets wrapped up in a tackle, and the umpire says no prior. Give it to me. Pushed away. Matthews came through like a freight train, forgot to pick up the footy. Almost a high tackle against Hardner. Gee, they look good when they move the ball. The Suns, quick now for McPherson. McPherson runs inside forward 50. Which way does this ball bounce? Oh, cruel. It stays in play. Oh, just rolls out of bounds in front of the Suns player down there in Kate Dillon. Ruck contest now. Quick kick there, and it goes through. Incredible roving goal there. I'm not sure who it was, but we'll check it out in the Mood Food replay. I think it might have been Emma Kane. Beautiful stuff. Thanks to Mood Food. Let's go back and check it out again. No, it wasn't Emma Kane. Might have been Lucy Featherston. Let's check it out again. Oh, she just given too much space there, Featherston, and sends it through. Magnificent goal there, well played. And the Suns are in front. So Lucy Featherston kicks the second one for the day. And I believe I've got Martin Duffy upstairs on the camera now. Duff, how are you?
Yeah, up here on the camera. It's been in auto for a quarter and a bit, but on the camera itself. No, I'm going to do a little bit of co-commentating here, Tubes. Yeah. Help you out. But, gee, I tell you what, this game's, I wouldn't say it's turned on its head, but it's definitely been a momentum change early in the second quarter.
Well, the Suns have come out to play, haven't they, Duff, as they are now in front by 4 points. And they look like they are running hot on their feet, on their toes, as the umpire calls a throw. Free kick against the Suns. It'll go to the Lady Blues.
It's the old story in footy. Win it out of the middle, you go halfway along to winning the match, Tubes.
You certainly do, Duff, as the handball comes out now for the Lady Blues. Quick kick forward nicely there by, I think that was Harris. Got it forward. Picked up and driven away there by Letitia Douglas, back up the wing, bouncing ball out of bounds. We've watched a lot of women's footy this year, Duff, and these two sides were the form of the competition, no doubt.
Yeah, well, they were the form teams last year, and of course, I think the South East Suns may have been undefeated were they going into the grand final and then got knocked off in that rain-affected match.
Yeah, last year they were, and it was a ripper of a game, and they have a very quickly building a nice rivalry, these two footy sides. Out it comes now. Kayla Welsh gets it forward. Bouncing ball into the path of Wise. Happy to see it across the line. Another boundary throw in.
It's exciting, isn't it? September finals fever, Tubes. I know you get yourself up and about. You always, your personality, if I can just not criticise you, Andy, but around sort of August, you have a bit of a lull, and then it hits September.
That's not a personality thing, Duff.
No,
I'm just waiting for footy finals, mate. I'm chomping at the bit for this stuff as we're
You're like a bear in the cage. Here goes the Blues.
Yeah, advantage called there. Quick kick forward now. Bouncing in front of Green. Rolls out of bounds.
I should say bear in the cave there, Tubes, waiting to come out.
Well, let's go back and have a look at this for the replay, because this is what happened. Featherston with a don't argue, 1-2. And then a good follow-up tackle. And then Welsh played on beautifully and kept it going. So that's why there was a free kick, because you can't don't argue twice. Now a chance for Mather. She just scoops it out here. Spinning around the corner. Jeeves kicks a behind. And the Suns now lead shortened to 3 points.
And look at this set play for us defensively here for the Blues.
Yep, they're
We've
setting
got the
up
players.
the zone.
No doubt that super coach Mather has been working on that one at training, and it's great to see the players execute.
Yeah, it's a pretty simple zone there that they're working, but it's a good effort. Oh, great mark, taking the flight back there by Hardner. We'll get another look at that on the replay in just a second here, folks. Have a look at this. Oh, there it was. I missed it. Sorry, folks. We're going to go live because the ball's coming inside forward 50. Oh, it slipped through the fingertips there of Morgan Sayward. Out comes Mather, though. Good handball off. Gee, they look good when they string a few together, don't they? As the ball comes out now for Welsh. She sends it forward again. Leading the race, though. The Suns do very well in their defensive structures. Quick kick off the ground. Bouncing ball. Welsh trying hard here. Gets tackled without it. Free kick going her way.
Not an easy job you've got there today, Tubes, picking out these numbers on the Lindisfarne backs. I mean, we've been saying for how long we've been filming footy. Yeah. Can you do something about that Lindisfarne Footy Club?
Oh, it's pretty difficult stuff anyway.
Oh, gee.
It's not the end of the world.
Just go with the white, Tubes.
Yeah, or dark colour against that light blue.
Oh, golly.
Anyway, doesn't matter. Out it comes now for Langfeld. Welsh just scooped it up and threw it away almost. Now they get it. 1, 2, 3 handballs strung together.
Oh.
And Mather with the flight.
That's experience.
Sure is. Let's just take a look at this thanks to Mood Food. Here it is. Just great coordination there by Jodie Mather to take the mark. Now this is a coach's goal, if ever I've seen one, Duff. And she comes in. She's a beautiful kick of the footy. Just didn't get all of it there, and it's just touched. No, it's kept in somehow. Green picks it up. She gets her kick away. Coming through now. That was great work there by Stubbs, who got absolutely collected and then bounced up. Oh. Yeah, we're going to have a look at that.
Have a look at that. That's what you call the clothesline.
Yep, on the Mood Food replay. Green
they're going over.
Oh, look at that clothesline.
That's massive. Can you make a note of that, Tubes? We'll replay that one on the map. That's a classic. We don't encourage it, but it was funny.
No, not at all. Nearly 10 minutes gone. Matthews now using a pace. Just got a kick away, only just. Bouncing ball now for Dylan. She needs to get a hold of it here because she's got 2 Lady Blues hot on a hammer. Matthews with strength gets a handball off, back to Dylan, now inside forward 50 for the Suns, bounces away from the opponents there and lands in the arms of Cube. Cube's got 3 to beat. Where are the Suns? They arrive late as the ball goes across the line, and we'll see a boundary throw-in. That's a ripper clothesline. You'd see that in the WWE, Duff.
They certainly don't hold back, do they? It's fantastic.
Anyway, quick kick forward again. The Suns have looked dangerous as they go forward, but leading the race there. The Lady Blues clear it. Mather's going to be first to it here. It bounces up into her hands, just slips away though. Harden is going in, as the name suggests. Scrappy stuff there, and Silver is at the bottom of the pack, and we'll see a ball up.
Just a bit of a lull in the game while it resets.
Yeah, it's been a high pressure first half so far. Welsh sees it out. Out it comes now for McPherson. McPherson trying to get it off to Kane. Kane can't get it, and it's picked up there by, I think, yep, it was McPherson again. And we'll see a ball up here at half forward for the Suns. Punched forward again. McPherson goes in hard. She gets tackled there by Janita Mather, and we will see a ball up. 11.5 minutes gone in the second term on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. It is the Suns by 3 points. Tapped away, running through hard there was Harris. Harris got it out now.
I like Harris,
Silver.
good player, Tubes.
Yep, got the helmet on too, Duff.
She creates things.
Well,
she does things.
And she does stuff like that, sends it long with a 40-metre kick up to the big forwards. Jeeves handballs off to a runner now. Goes inside forward 50. It's a chance down forward for Karen Clark if she can hold it in. She kept it in, just no. Ball in. So we've seen some quality today. These are the top 2 sides.
Yeah, we have. The ball movement's been quite good, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's been really good.
When they get their running game going, both teams look pretty good.
Yep. Their handball, their ability to handball and run has been magnificent today. Now Clark.
Can you bet on SFL women's footy, Tubes? I'll tell you what, it'd be hard odds, wouldn't it, to call who's really the favourite for the big one. Here we go.
And there's a great goal. I think that was Janita Mather that came through and kicked the ripper. It was awesome. We'll go back and have a look at it on the Mood Food replay. It's slow-mo here. Just excellent work down there by Karen Clark to keep the ball in. She could have quite easily seen that off. And, yep, Janita Mather came through and kicked a beauty, and was very, very happy with her effort too.
Now, is that the sister of or
yes,
cousin?
And the captain. So a real captain's goal there for Janita. Now Kayla Welsh, she's been so good today.
Tell you what, Tubes, I'll give $5 to the first girl that brings the ball over this side so we don't have to film the girls 150 metres away. I don't think it's been over here once.
I don't think so. This is the way this game goes, though, Duff. I don't know whether it's
Can we put
the ground.
Can we put some bunting on the other side, you know, the flags to say force them over. But there's a bit of a breeze, I guess, going over that side.
Yeah, a little bit. Welsh gets her kick forward. Now it's a foot race as it just rolls over the line for another boundary throw-in. Now, we see this so much even in the men's footy, don't we, Duff, where the ball is over that side of the ground so often. So I think it probably is maybe the breeze coming off the mountain blowing down the river. Ball in goes to no one in particular. Oh, great work running through there from Harris. Down towards Green.
Oh, what a mark.
And Green takes a mark. And Mel Green has kicked 47 goals this season, Duff.
Wow.
It's unbelievable. She's a beautiful kick of the footy. Here's the mark again. Great work. In she comes though. Tough kick, yeah, just sprayed it across there. And so the margin now out to 4 points in favour of the Lady Blues.
And look at the zone.
Yeah, they set up really well. That's discipline, Duff. But if they can do this, the Suns should be able to work it out okay. Just connect a few kicks.
Is this Douglas?
This is Letitia Douglas.
Gee, I'm getting to know my players here, Tubes. This is good. Great half of footy.
It is half-time, sorry, here at North Hobart Oval. It is Lindisfarne 2-4-16, leading the Suns 2-2-2-zip-12. Goal kickers for the Suns, one to Nicole Matthews from 50 nonetheless, and Lucy Featherston with one. And for Lindisfarne, it was Janita Mather who got on the end of that one there late in that second term, and Cara Jeeves with one as well. We've got a real match on our hands. The Suns certainly came out harder in that second term, ladies and gentlemen, but stick around here. Second half coming up soon here on Duff TV. Stick around, we'll be right back.
North Hobart Football Club welcomes patrons to North Hobart Oval and encourages you to support our great partners and sponsors. Harvey Norman. Stores are located at Murray Street, Hobart, Bain Road, Moona, and Cambridge Park. Work and training. Back in Motion Physiotherapy, located at 221 Murray Street, Hobart. Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart. LJ Hooker, Hobart. Tasmanian Bakeries. Wagon and Horses Hotel, Argyle Street, North Hobart. Hobart City Council. Southern Cross Austereo. Triple M Hobart. Duff TV. And Dan Garlic Voiceovers.
Work and training. We've been working closely with Tasmanian businesses for over 30 years, supporting them with skilled apprentices, trainees, labour hire and recruitment. We take care of your training, payroll and backup support so you can get on with running your business. Work and training, delivering hassle-free solutions for all your employment needs across all industries in Tasmania.
North Hobart Football Club welcomes patrons to North Hobart Oval and encourages you to support our great partners and sponsors. Harvey Norman. Stores are located at Murray Street, Hobart, Main Road, Moona, and Cambridge Park. Work and training. Back in Motion Physiotherapy, located at 221 Murray Street, Hobart. Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart. LJ Hooker, Hobart. Tasmanian Bakeries. Wagon and Horses Hotel, Argyle Street, North Hobart. Hobart City Council. Southern Cross Austereo. Triple M Hobart. Duff TV. And Dan Garlic Voiceovers.
Work and training. We've been working closely with Tasmanian businesses for over 30 years, supporting them with skilled apprentices, trainees, labour hire and recruitment. We take care of your training, payroll and backup support so you can get on with running your business. Work and training, delivering hassle-free solutions for all your employment needs across all industries in Tasmania.
Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart.
The North Hobart Football Club welcomes patrons to North Hobart Oval and encourages you to support our great partners and sponsors. Harvey Norman. Stores are located
Okay.
Welcome back, folks. Tubes Taylor here, about to get underway for the second half of the second semi-final between the Lindisfarne Lady Blues and the South East Suns in the SFLW. It is a 4-point ball game here as we go for the third quarter. Underway here now. Ruck contest in the middle, one down. Out come the Suns. Looks like Matthews there. Out it comes now for Featherston. Handballs beautifully. Quick running McPherson sends it low and long. Chance down there for Dylan in the pocket. Needs to lay a Shepherd here. Gets it up instead. Handballs in the middle. Quick kick forward. Oh, just beats her out of bounds. And we will see a boundary thrown deep inside the forward 50 for the Suns. Duff, how did you see that first half?
Oh, it was exciting after quarter time, wasn't it? The Suns came out in the second quarter, and my feeling was it was all Lindisfarne in the first, which it was. But yeah, no, excellent game of footy in front of us here, Tubes.
Certainly is. Scooped up nicely there by McPherson. And we will see another ball up. Great spot here for the Suns. Tap down. Your girl there, Sharon Harris, will get a free kick.
Got to be BAG for mine.
She's been good so far.
You watch this. She always does something with the ball. She looks around. She'll go bang here.
She's a beautiful kick of the footy. And
look at that,
she's done
Tubes.
really well out towards Welsh.
Welsh was looking into the sun there, but she trapped it.
Yep. Now out from Mather.
It's just got to bend over there, Mather.
Yep. Douglas gets her kick forward. Scooped up into the arms of Harris, but it just got dropped. Welsh is in there, came out now. Here's a chance for Janita Mather. Kicks it out into space. That's okay because the race is on and Sayward is going to beat the Suns there, but well done to the Suns to trap it and cause a ball up. So on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard, it is Lindisfarne 2-4-16 to the South East Suns, 2-12, 4 points to margin. Picked up and scooped there nicely. Here they go. The Suns sending it forward. Oh, chopping it off there. Magnificent stuff down there by Jeeves, who sends it long. Green going back with the flight, needs to keep it in here. Gets pushed off the ball.
Gee, that was a good move there, Tubes.
Yeah, it was. We'll have a look at it on the Mood Food replay here.
Some of the girls obviously have been playing a little bit longer, and they've just got that real footy now, the kick around the corner. That was great skill.
Yeah, it was. Unfortunately, couldn't sit up into the arms of Green. Here's a chance now. Oh, that was a good effort as they're pushing off here. It was Jodie Mather on the hands and knees down there. Beg your pardon, it wasn't at all. It was Cara Jeeves that got tackled hard, and we will see a ball up. Mather in the ruck. The sunbeams down here on North Hobart Oval. Finals footy for the SFLW. Clearance now for the Suns. Bouncing ball. Which way does it go? Picked up and scooped nicely there by Cook, who sends it forward and lands it in the behind post. So 1 point onto the Suns. The Two Blues. That's a big roost. Sending it long out now towards Hardner. Bouncing ball up though. Scooped now nicely in towards Harris. Harris from 50, too far out to score, sends it up to the hot spot. Green arrives late, great work down there by Stubbs, going back with a flight. Scooped up now, Green got her handball away. Kicked off the ground here. Now Janita Mather and Matthews. What a contest, kicking in danger against Matthews.
It's probably there.
Yep. We've missed it on the replay, apologies folks. But Mather sends it low. Stubbs chops it off. Mather goes again. Welsh is in there, Harris. Free kick's been pulled out here. Which way is it going? It's going to Welsh, I think. Not sure, let's have a look. On the Mood Food replay. She picked it up. Oh yeah, then just got pulled off the footy. So Kayla Welsh will have it now. Sends it high up and under. A little push in the back here. Gee. So
Against Douglas, was it?
I think so. Let's have a look on the mood food replay. Oh, yeah, just a hand in the back there against Sonia Marsh, actually, Duff.
Right.
So it'll be Mel Green going back from directly in front. Accuracy is the only issue here. Distance will not be a problem.
Look at the players in the goal square jockeying for position. I don't think she'll have any trouble with this distance here, Tubes.
Right, accuracy will be the issue. She's a beautiful kick of the footy, and there it is. Goal number 48 for Mel Green.
What's the most goals ever kicked by an SFL women's player in the history of SFL women's footy?
I'm not sure, Duff. That's a very good one for our stats man, Jack Duffy. Beautiful kick.
How long has the competition been going, Tubes?
This is the third
Is this the second or third year?
Third year, I think.
Last year there were only, I think, 5 teams. This year that's grown to 9.
Yes, it has.
And there's talk of 10 next year.
Wow. So who's coming in, Duff? Who's the
Well, there's a rumour of Huonville.
Oh, yep.
There's also a rumour of Brighton.
Oh, that'll be good for the Brighton Footy Club. Here goes Mather. Handballs up nicely. Quick kick forward, bouncing ball. Green over the back. Can she keep it in? No. I forgot to put the goal up too, so I'm struggling here.
Doing a great job there, Tubes, commentating and doing the replays.
My best stuff.
I'm not sure if Dennis Cometti or anybody at that level actually does all that.
No, they don't do any of this sort of stuff. Gee, I'm really struggling with the scores here, folks. Apologies.
Harris.
But it is. Yeah, your girl Harris sends it long. Gee, that's a great kick to Green. Flying high and Green with the 3 grabber play-ons. The call handballs off nicely and banging it through. The Suns, the Lindisfarne Lady Blues have another one. And we'll go back and have a look
Great
at that
team goal.
on the mood food replay. It was, of course, Harris that brought it in, Duff.
They're away in the second half. All the scoring's been down to the right of screen, hasn't it?
Yeah, but just a great kick there by Harris. And was this a mark to Mel Green? Not sure. But she got it handballed off nicely there to Jeeves, and Jeeves made no mistake. And that's all she wrote, folks, as Jeeves kicks her second. And the Suns really need someone to stand up. Who's it going to be? Quick kick forward now by the Suns. Matthews with strength, took it, didn't have it, and a quick handball out nicely there for Roy. Roy got tackled hard, a free kick given. You're against that free kick, Duff?
Oh, maybe it was there.
Yep.
Must have been there.
Matthews sends it down. Here's a chance over the back for Cube. Can't quite get a hold of it. Great defensive work down there by Hudson. Hudson hands out to Knapp. Knapp going forward.
Gee, is that deliberate?
Not sure.
It's not going to get there anyway.
Featherston and Harris, what a battle. Great tackle.
Oh, it's got to be a free kick to Harris.
Yes, she's been called.
Yeah, umpire right on the job there.
You've got your favourites, haven't you, Duff?
Oh, I just like the way she goes about it, Tube. She's just, very influential, very strong, and got a great kick.
Yep.
Look at that.
Harris
That's great.
Sending it towards her teammate down there. Not sure who that was. Apologies to you down there. Picking it up now. Mather gets on the end of that one and sends it forward. It's Anita Silva that I've got there in number 28. Apologies to you, Anita. So the scoreboard, thanks to Jackson Motor Company, reads 4-6-30 to the Lindisfarne 2 Blues, Southeast Suns 2-12. And the ball is deep inside forward 50 for the Lady Blues. Matthews trying hard. Douglas coming through like a freight train. And the umpire's pulled out a free kick. Going against Douglas. It'll be Lauren Knowles to take the free kick. Handball's off. Quickly now to Jeeves. Jeeves spinning it around the corner. Green is in the right spot. It beats her though and goes out of bounds. So Cara Jeeves has kicked 41 goals. Her 2 goals today take her to 43. And Mel Green has kicked 1 today, taking her season total to 48 goals. That's excellent from both those players. That's holding the ball in my opinion.
Definitely.
Yep, umpires called it too. We'll go back and check that out on the Mood Food replay.
Bit of back chat there from the Lady Blues. I want to watch that.
Yep, that's holding the footy. You've got to get rid of it somehow.
Some of these umpires, Tubes, they don't put up with anything, I can tell you.
No, well, why should they, Duff?
Oh, well,
that's what I'm saying. Well, they shouldn't. There we go, Matthews with strength. Happy to see it across the line. We'll see another boundary throw in. 9 minutes, nearly 10 gone in this third term. And the Two Blues hold a 3-goal lead, 18 points the margin here, thanks to Jackson Motor Company. Out comes Chantel McPherson. Now the Two Blues have the numbers here, but Featherston trying hard. Mather gets it up and sends it forward. Bouncing ball inside forward 50. The Suns with the numbers here, though. Just need to get a hold of it, does Douglas. She does well, scoops it up to McPherson, and she's called for a push in the back, so she'll take the free kick. Umpire's in the right position there, Duff.
Yep. Not an easy job, Tubes. I know I criticise the ump sometimes, but it's not an easy job.
No.
No, they do a great job overall.
They do. Coleman's down there for the Suns. Out it comes now for Dylan. Dylan with time, just handballs out to McPherson. McPherson gets her handball away. Clever touch there by the Lady Blues, though, as they continue to drive this ball forward. Out it comes now McPherson. Matthews gets it away, but it's all Lady Blues out here. I think that's, yes, it was. It was Karen Clark that got it away, or was that Silver? Sorry, apologies, folks. We're just struggling with the numbers on the back of these players.
That'll change next year.
Hopefully.
We'll bring that up with Coach Mather, I think, when we have our workshop in a couple of weeks, Tubes.
That's it. Eves has got the free kick now at centre wing.
It'll be top of the agenda.
Now, you owe Eves $5, Duff, because she's the player that brought it over to this side of the ground.
Okay.
Trying hard here, the Lady Blues. Kayla Welsh is in there. Diving down was Emma Kane. And we will see another ball up.
Gee, you can feel the intensity, can't you?
Well, the girls know that if you win this game, you get a break. So all the niggling injuries that they may have can be rested, and they are going straight into the grand final if they win this game. Quick kick off the ground there by Silver. Scooped up, though, by, it was Stubbs that got it away to Douglas that kicked it forward to centre wing. Matthews with body work. Great effort down there from the Lady Blues.
I tell you what, Tubes, apart from that flurry in the second quarter,
it
really has been all
Lady Blues.
All Lindisfarne.
Yep.
We've got 10 scoring shots to 2.
Yep. Welsh doing well, getting the kick away. Stubbs trying hard, copped it a little bit high there. So it'll be a free kick going the way of the Suns. Suns send it out towards McPherson. McPherson with pace needs to beat 2 here. Harris with strength. She's been one of the best. Gee, that's a magnificent kick.
That's strength and class, Tubes, with a capital C.
Yep. Stubbs trying to shrug tackles. Does well to get a handball away. Jeeves now on hands and knees, just tripped over the footy. And we'll see a ball up right on forward 50 here for the Two Blues. Mather's put a hand up to go up in the ruck. Up against, I think that's Cube. Good shepherd laid by Harris for Welsh, who kicks it forward. And a nice strong grab taken down there by Letitia Douglas. She's a good kick. Sends it high. Too many Suns flying at the footy there for mine. Mather, big tackle laid. Nicely worked here by Roy. Roy gets it away, only as far as the Two Blues though, then goes again and gets it. Scrappy stuff here. It came out now for Russo. Quick kick forward by Welsh. And not 15 play on. Hardner gets her kick away just. Featherston's going to come through hard. She does really well. Kept going, does Featherston. But she's got 7 Blues around her. Quick kick forward by Mel Green. And the mark taken by Mather. Mather kicks into the...
I was going to say that was experience, but she's just let herself down there a little bit. Needs to get off the mark there, Tubes.
Yeah, just simple stuff really. But the pressure of a big game, Duff. Featherston pushes off the ball, then dives on it. Then they arrive and land on her. And the umpire says, give it to me. I'm going to ball it up in front of the George Miller stand.
Always easy to take the mickey out of somebody that you know out there, Tubes, isn't it?
It is.
Up here on the camera, it's nice and easy.
Big punch away.
How long since you've played a game of footy?
Oh, it's been a long time, Duff. 2000 and something. Quick kick forward though. It's not about me. Nice mark taken there by Cara Jeeves. Jeeves turns around
Oh,
quickly,
what a
and
kick.
Mather on a lead into that pocket. It was a magnificent kick there by Jeeves. We'll check this out in a few moments on the Mood Food replay, as Mather will go back and have her kick. In she comes. Very deliberate on her approach. Beautiful drop punt. Unfortunately, just through for the behind. But have a look at this delivery here from Jeeves.
Yeah, they look very dangerous when they go forward, and they just seem to be using the ball much better than the Suns at the critical time.
They certainly do. As the siren goes for three-quarter time here, it is the Lady Blues on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard at 4-7-31, leading the Suns 2-12. Goal kickers for the Suns, Nicole Matthews and Lucy Featherston with one apiece, only in that second term. And then Lindisfarne have 4, 2 to Cara Jeeves, 1 to Melinda Green, and 1 to Janita Mather. The coach of the Suns has a bit of work to do. They're certainly not out of it, Duff, but we have a game on our hands. Stick around, fourth quarter coming up in just a few moments here on Duff TV.
North Hobart Football Club welcomes patrons to North Hobart Oval and encourages you to support our great partners and sponsors. Harvey Norman. Stores are located at Murray Street, Hobart, Main Road, Moona, and Cambridge Park. Work and training. Back in Motion Physiotherapy, located at 221 Murray Street, Hobart. Les Leeds, Liverpool Street, Hobart. LJ Hooker, Hobart. Tasmanian Bakeries. Wagon and Horses Hotel, Argyle Street, North Hobart. Hobart City Council. Southern Cross Austereo. Triple M Hobart. Duff TV. And Dan Garlic Voiceovers.
Work and training. We've been working closely with Tasmanian businesses for over 30 years, supporting them with skilled apprentices, trainees, labour hire and recruitment. We take care of your training, payroll and backup support so you can get on with running your business. Work and training, delivering hassle-free solutions for all your employment needs across all industries in Tasmania.
Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart.
Alrighty, we just had the camera pointing down in the Peter Sharp Tower, giving you a lovely view of the Peter Sharp Tower here, folks. And Duff,
Yeah.
you've ducked up to the bathroom there, and
Oh, gee, Tubes.
they've locked her up.
Yeah, I went up to the male's toilet, you know, like you do every now and then during the day, and couldn't get in.
Well, there we go. Fourth quarter underway here now at North Hobart Oval. It's the Lindisfarne Lady Blues up by 3 goals won, so 19 points the margin here. Quick kick forward by Dylan. Bouncing ball. Now the Suns want to attack. It's been the scoring end all day, this top end. Coming through hard, nice there was Coleman. Coleman with a clever kick into the middle of the ground, trying to open up the space here. Tackled without it. It'll be a Suns free kick, I would have thought. Yep, it'll go to Langfelt. So Langfelt to send it inside forward 50. Matthews is down there. She jumped high. Dylan got it away. Matthews again, scrapping. And we will see a ball up.
Got a lot of work here to do, the Suns.
They certainly do. They'd love an early goal. Season is not over if they lose today, of course, with the double chance. But they'd love to get straight into a grand final, their second consecutive of their time. We've got another big game coming up next here. The first semi between the North Hobart Demons and the Claremont Magpies.
Both teams think, talking to the coaches, Greggy Grubb
Yep.
and Brendan Bryce, that they can go all the way, Tubes.
Really?
They reckon they're good enough to make the big one.
Well, I'd be very interested to see what happens in the next one. Wills gets her kick out wide towards Harris. Harris gets boofed off the ball by Featherston. That's a great effort, and that's the sort of stuff they need, the Suns. Here's a chance now for Cube. Cube just threw it away. Dylan now on hands and feet is trying to get the ball up. Scooped out, though, by the Suns player. To no one in particular. It came out for Knowles. Knowles got it out here for Harris. Harris quickly with a handball off to Mather.
She's got all the tricks, Harris.
She certainly does. Clever stuff there by Kayla Welsh. Just left it behind. Silver. Nice little touch off to her teammate there in Cook, who got it off to Welsh, who sends the ball down to inside forward 50 almost. Douglas tackled hard. Came through with a fist. There was Bygrave. And Welsh does it really well. And we will see a ball up on the Ryde Street side, just forward of centre for the two Blues.
A lot of respect out there amongst both teams for each other, Tubes. I've seen quite a few times in just a moment then, about 10 seconds ago, where two players bumped into each other. They went down, they got up, and they patted each other on the back.
Yeah, that's respect.
That's just awesome.
Yeah, it's wonderful. Anyway, now it comes forward. Here's a chance for the Suns if Mahalia Douglas can just get in front. That's clever stuff there by Cube. Cube to send it forward, just got a kick away. Trying hard down there is Preston. There's a free kick going the way of the Suns. It'll go to Jess Cube. So she has the ball, sends it down towards Matthews, who dove on the footy, kept it in, clever stuff, then scraps as she is known to do. Off now to Featherston that got the kick high up and under. McPherson arrives, needs to turn around, has numbers if she wants it short, decides against it. And McPherson is going to go back and have a shot.
I'm not sure what she's thinking there, Tubes. I would have really got the ball moving because I don't think she can make this distance.
Well, we'll see. Oh, she's certainly got a big kick on her as it comes over the back. Quick kick off the ground. Beautiful stuff, Mahalia Douglas. And the Suns are still in this game, ladies and gentlemen.
Well, she knew exactly what she was doing. She just went back and thought, right, I'll put it to the top of the goal square. It's gone over the back. And they're back in business, the Suns.
I just love this effort here from Matthews. Nicole Matthews started that goal by keeping the ball in. And then this quick kick, we're going to speed it up here a little bit. This kick by McPherson to send it in, but Douglas over the back. Have a look at this, folks. This is opportunistic. This is why she's in the side, for that reason right there. Beautiful stuff by Mahalia Douglas. And the Suns are back in the game. Quick kick out. Unfortunately finds Cook. I say unfortunately for the Suns. Nice mark taken here by Welsh.
You watch, they'll flick the switch here, Lindisfarne. Oh, over the back. Oh, what a mark.
Strength by Green, and then holds the ball up and says, how about that?
Gee.
What do you think of this?
I like that arrogance, Tubes. I like it.
Well, it's just too big, too strong there. And she comes in. She's a magnificent kick of the footy. Not her best there. And sends it through for her behind. So Lindisfarne on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard at 4:8:32. Lead the Suns 3 straight 18.
Just one area of the game that I think some of the girls can improve on, Tubes, is just with the set shots, just taking a few more steps. We just saw then that kick on goal. It was really only off of about 3 or 4 steps. What's your comments on that one,
Yeah,
Tubes?
I absolutely think that the girls are probably just, it's just,
nice
strong
mark.
grab. Sorry, Duff, I love watching
We'll come
Jeeves
back
play.
to that.
Yeah, I think it's just a generational thing. They haven't been playing footy as long as the guys have, and there's certainly some girls out here. She's a beautiful kick here, Cara G. She'll make.
See,
no
this
mistake.
is better. Oh, I'd still like to see a couple more. Not that it matters. Well, okay.
It does matter.
I mean, you can have the perfect build up and still kick it behind like that,
Yeah,
but
yeah.
just think you get a little bit more momentum. Maybe add a few more metres to the distance of your kicks.
Yeah, I think so. And again, it's just about practice and skills, isn't it? That they will work on over the next few generations, and they'll get better and better at it. Nice work there by Bygrave. Got her handball away. Scooped up and driven forward there by Mather. And guess who? Jeeves again from a very similar spot. So will she work the wind this time? Duff decides against it. Goes in towards Mather.
Oh, dear.
Mather goes forward again and just sprays it again. So they're kicking themselves out of the game here, Duff.
I don't think they are, but that was just really loose checking there by the Suns.
Yep. Now it comes out here, goes Silver with a high up and under, out of bounds on the full. Got to jump the fence and get their own footy here. Duff does Letitia Douglas. So have a quick break in play. No time on in SFLW until perhaps the grand final, I think, maybe. Not sure. But anyway, 7 minutes gone on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. It's Lindisfarne in control by 16 points.
Got to say, these two umpires done a great job here today. They're right onto the 50s. And the other thing I've liked is just the way they've let it go when it's been a 50-50 on whether or not they pay a decision. I'm always a big fan of the umpires that just let it go and let it flow.
Yep. No, it's been a very nice flowing game here today. Kick out wide and a good strong mark taken out there by the two Blues. I think that's Pennicott that got it forward. Going back with the ball was Jeeves. Couldn't take the mark. Scrappy stuff here at half forward for the Lindisfarne Blues, but they'll be happy to trap it in here, Duff. Big ruck contest, one down by Mather. Quick kick away by Jeeves. Landed on the end of it, did Cook.
Doing enough here.
Yeah, I think so.
8 minutes, 7 minutes left.
Cook sends it in the green direction. The Suns arrive late, it's picked up by Wise. Quick kick out wide from Wise. Cook picked it up. It wasn't Cook at all. It was Knapp that got it up, only as far as Kane.
Oh, nice.
Kane off to Cook and a free kick given for throwing the footy. And a nice tackle there by Chantel McPherson.
Need 3 very quick goals here.
Yep. As it beats Emma Kane across the line. 3 quick ones, Duff, and the game is back on. 2 quick ones, I reckon, in form of the Suns. And I reckon it's game on. But it's been hard for the Suns as the ball comes down. Featherston punches away nice and strong. Silver's going to get there first. McPherson arrives late, as does Chug. Diving on the footy. Umpire's called a free kick for in the back. It'll go the way of Silver. So Anita Silver has it at centre wing. Gets called to move the footy on. Goes long down towards Kayla Welsh.
Oh, they're on here.
Clever stuff. Jeeves, it sits up for her. Bouncing ball inside forward 50. Mather with a clever handball over the top. Finding Green. Green goes bang. And it hits the post,
Just
I
missed
think,
it.
Duff. Yep.
A great play there by Jody, just over the top. Great awareness.
Yep. That's experience right there. She's known for a netball, of course, in her earlier career, but the swap over to our great game has been seamless. There's a long kick out, comes wide, flying high with Silver, picked up by the Suns. That's a clever handball over the top. Welsh does well to get it away from Matthews, and happy to see it over the line is Stubbs.
What would you do if you were Coach Mather now? Would you start taking your best players off?
There's 5 minutes to go. I would like to, I don't know.
Give it a couple of minutes.
Yeah, give it a couple more minutes, just a couple more. As Welsh comes out wide. No free kick. Mather just left it behind. That's clever stuff from her teammate out there in Sayward. Douglas sends it away for the time being. It bounces over the top of Cube. Cube now has a bit of work cut out because there's two Blues here, and she just kicks it off the ground, and we will see a ball in right at centre wing. So I think it's safe to say, Duff, that now the Lindisfarne Lady Blues have got this one in the bag, and they will play in the grand final.
Yep, they're ringing the changes here.
Yep. It's good to get a few more girls, a few more miles in the legs. They'll train hard this week. Umpire will take it now.
15-minute quarters.
Yep.
Do you think they could be 20?
Yeah, I reckon. I mean, I don't know.
There's one for,
Yeah.
for debate.
Maybe 18. Quick kick up. Mark taken up, not 15. Play on. Good handball off here. Comes out now for Wills. That is Karina Wills that gets it forward. Pick it up now. Emma Kane had people arriving late. Hardner doing well, but got caught with the footy, and it'll be a free kick going to Anita Silver. Silver going down towards Mather. Can't quite take the ball here. Oh, a clever touch, almost a chuck, and the umpire was on the right side, and he's called it a throw. We'll have a look at that in the Mood Food replay here, Duff.
Don't know if I always agree with that rule myself. It's just a bit of a tap, don't you think?
On the replay, you can see it clearly. Yep. Can't get away with that one, Jody. She did well, though. She knew the controlling umpire was behind her. Thought, I'll get away with this one. But the non-controlling umpire called that free kick, so didn't get away with it. Now the kick comes out to half forward for the two Blues. McPherson's been good today. Looking in the sun there, Featherston just got a handball up. Oh, Hardner turned into trouble and got a little bit high. But the umpire says, I'll take it. And it'll be no free kick. Punched away by Hardner. Nice tackle laid down there. As the crowd builds here, Duff, for a great game of a great day for women's footy. Very hard to get a car park here today, Duff.
Yeah, big crowd.
Stubbs tackled hard. No free kick. The umpire will ball it up.
The home of footy, Tubes.
Oh, it's great to be back, isn't it, Duff? Here in the Peter Sharp Tower. Tackled again. Umpire says, no, give it to me. I'll ball it up.
I mean, we love our other grounds. We were down at Shark Park last week,
Yep.
Pembroke Park,
You were down at
Abbotsfield. They're all great, Tubes, but I'm sorry.
Something special about this ground, isn't it?
Yeah.
Stubbs fell over. Trying hard down there was Wise. A kick came forward by the two Blues, though. Douglas left it behind. Here comes Jeeves. Decides to have a bounce. Plays on quickly. Drills it long. Through for a behind. That was a great bit of play there.
4 goals, 12. It's been inaccurate.
Yeah, but it's been down there, Duff.
16 scoring shots to 3. That's decisive.
How about that bounce? Anyway, the Suns will take a bit out of this, and the great thing about it is they'll go back and they'll be able to check the vision out if they are lucky enough to make the grand final next or in 2 weeks' time, Duff. They will play next week against the winner of North Hobart and Claremont next week. I'm not sure where that game will be played, potentially here, Duff, I think.
Yeah, I think we might have a big day of prelim finals next week, is it?
Yep.
With the men here.
Men, yep.
And the women. Will that be next Saturday or Sunday?
Next Saturday. There's been a free kick pulled out here. I'm not sure what it was for. Maybe a little bit too high. Yeah. So the kick will come in. That's a good kick to the hot spot. Green found a place out front. And she will go back and kick for goal for her 49th goal of this season. And she sends it home. Melinda Green with her 49th goal. Took a great mark. Right on full time here. The Lindisfarne Lady Blues will play in the 2018 Grand Final as they come across to celebrate.
You think they've won a Grand Final here?
Well, it's as good as 5-12-42. So a clear winner over the Suns, who had 3 zip 18. Goal kickers for the the South East Suns was Nicole Matthews, Mahalia Douglas with a beauty over the back, Lucy Featherston as well. For Lindisfarne, it was 2 to Green, 2 to Jeeves, 1 to Janita Mather. And I tell you what, Duff, they will be very hard to beat in a grand final.
They just have winners all over the ground. We've got 17 scoring shots to 3.
Yep.
I just think they've got too many guns.
Well, Kayla Welsh was amazing. Jodie Mather did it in patches. Janita Mather was very, very good as well. But I think best on, Duff, your girl, Sharon Harris. And this is what I love about the SFLW, is that they get together at the end of the game. They know each other really well, these two sides. They are rivals, bitter rivals. But at the end of the day, they know that without each other, they don't have a game.
Yeah, obviously that's come over from netball, and that's a great thing.
I reckon that's excellent. For the South East Suns, I thought Nicole Matthews was very good. Alice Hardner was great, as was Lucy Featherston. Down back, Letitia Douglas was very good, as was Kaylee Stubbs. Chantel McPherson, though, I think probably has best on for mine for the South East Suns. We might take a quick break here at Duff TV. There are one of the grand finalists for you for this season in the SFLW. The Lindisfarne Lady Blues winning the game 5-12-42 over the South East Suns. Stick around here on Duff TV. We've got our next game coming up between Claremont and North Hobart in the SFLW. We'll be right back in just a few moments. plate. Get her. 12:15. Yeah, you can't really do it now. Yeah, we'll come up. Just come up here. Oh, it's a bit difficult. Yeah. We're not quite really ready for it, to be honest, yeah. When you make the grand final. Hello folks, welcome to North Hobart Oval. My name is Tubes Taylor. I'm here with Duff TV for the first semi-final in the SFLW between the Claremont Magpies and the North Hobart Demons. The winner of this game will go through to play the Southeast Suns in the preliminary final next week. As we've just seen, the Lindisfarne Lady Blues will be playing in the grand final for 2018, and we've got a real match on our hands here. Of course, upstairs on the camera, I'm joined by Martin Duffy. Hello to you, Duff.
Great to be here, Tubes. Just saw an interesting match, the last one, the second semi-final. I thought the Southeast Suns came out after quarter time. It was going to be a closer game than what it was, but then, of course, the Lindisfarne Lady Blues just kicked away there in the second half. But looking forward to this match. My tip for the game, Tubes, is Claremont by 22 points.
Wow, there we go. Here we are. First quarter about to get underway here. And of course, we've got a sponsor, two sponsors, Graham Family Funerals and Channel Marine Services, who are sponsoring this great game, live streaming across the globe. Oh, it was a big hit off the ball. That was, of course, Isabella King that came through and had a massive hit there. We'll have a look at that on the replay here.
It was fair.
Oh, it sure was. Check this out. She came from nowhere. We'll speed it up here. Watch this. Boom. Thanks, says Isabella. You've just been kinged. So a free kick pulled out here. It'll go the way of the Demons. Quick chip over the top. That's good. Works now for Izzy Lovell. Beg your pardon, that's not her at all. Quick kick inside forward 50. Bouncing ball up into the arms of Lucas.
Oh.
Just a cruel bounce there. Number here. Good effort there by Main. Quick kick away by Smith. And they string it together. Here she goes again. The number 12, Taylor Purton.
She's on here.
Needs to just kick it through for the goals. There, she couldn't get it. Bard sees it across the line. And we will see the first score to North Hobart.
Out of the blocks early, North Hobart.
They
Got a lot of first-year players. I was talking to Greggy Grubb last week after their match, and I asked him, I said, how many first-year players have you got? And he said something like 19.
Hales got it out now.
Incredible to think that they've actually made it this far into the finals.
It's brilliant, isn't it, Duff? Peterson now from centre wing. Sends a long, high up and under into the path of her mate down there in Barnes. Couldn't quite get a hold of it. Massey came through with a big fist. Kept going. A quick kick forward nicely there by Kelly Smith. Trying hard down there is Claridge to keep moving the ball. Massey now uses the body, and Claridge came through and picked it up and scooped it away. Driven forward up to centre wing, and we will see a boundary throw-in.
So whichever team wins this one, I can tell you they'll be into the prelim final, and they'll be very confident about getting up and over the top of the Southeast Suns. Because both coaches have told me off the record here, Tubes, that the Southeast Suns are beatable. And of course we saw that today.
Well, you've just put it on the record.
Well, yeah, you know what I'm saying.
Oh, dear.
The competition's evened up a little bit, but I think Lindisfarne is the out-and-out favourite after today's performance.
I think so too. Lovell gets her kick into a dangerous spot here for the two Blues. Purton did well to get it off. Now coming through fast there is Gibbs. They come to play today. A free kick's been pulled out. It'll go the way of the Mont. Not sure what it was for. We'll see if we can see it on replay. Pushing the back there, so it'll go to Chloe Webb. There she is, one of my favourite players out there at the Magpies, Duff, Chloe, who loves watching our Duff TV live streams. Nicely picked up, but a brilliant tackle laid by Gibbs. There it was, just threw it away, unfortunately to Peterson. So Gibbs from centre wing on the left foot. Sends a big high one. Bouncing ball over the back. Numbers here with the Mont. Quick kicked away there by Main. Gibbs, though, who's had it on a string, Gets through one, then two. Quick kick forward again there by Bailey.
Well, Gibbs is known as being a ball magnet out there, Tubes. So I think that's 4 possessions already. We'll keep tabs on that.
Here comes Main. Shepherd's off nicely. Oh, pace shown here by Kelly. Kelly goes bang and kicks a point.
Yeah, just threw that on the boot a little bit, didn't she?
Yep.
Just needed to steady.
Well, it was the right spot, Duff. If we'll go back and have a look at the replay, she came through with pace. Have a look at this, bang, and then use those first 3 steps to get it off, but just needed to settle a little bit. It's okay though. Oh, no free kick given against Gibbs there. Scrappy stuff, pushed it out the back now. Hands and knees stuff from Humphreys. There's Webb, got her handball off. Georgie Bailey got the kick forward and Smith takes it at half back. Sends up a high one, the 2 helmets go at it. One's been pulled out, a free kick. It'll go to Ella Edwards. Ella Edwards gets her kick away, driving it forward into the path of Cross. Cross can't get a hold of it, taps it though cleverly out towards Hales. Hales just loses her feet here, that then bounces up. Cross doing really well, just sits on it like an egg here, and we will see a ball up. So you've had your sav today, Duff.
And a pie.
And a pie. Yep, I'm about to hook into a pie at quarter time.
Geez, they're hot though, Tubes.
I'll tell you what.
Just watch it.
I'm just sitting here, yeah, just cooking the bench away. Anyway, scrappy stuff here at half forward. Nicely picked up there by Mitchell Moore. Clever there by the Demons. Now for Humphreys, couldn't get it away. Scooped up and beautifully by King. We got a Suns player down here on the microphone, and we will see a ball up at half forward. Big punch now. Captain Ella Edwards is down there. Quick kick forward, nicely there by Smith. Going back with a flight. Numbers here with the Mont. But defensive work down there by Chatterton was Lovell was very, very good. Scooping it out. The numbers arrive for the Demons. Back in board. The Demons should clear. Beautiful work. Tapping now. Here's Humphreys. She got it up into the path of Ganninan, who's been very good this season. Bouncing up into the arms of Owen, who got it forward. Now they need to just press forward. It's a real paddock down here for the Demons if they can get it away. Main defensively been very good this year. Oh, quick stuff now by Lucas. Lucas runs in, dribbles it forward. Which way does it bounce? It bounces, it bounces, it bounces through. Brilliant goal there by Lucas. And we will see it here on the Mood Food replay as the Demons get there first.
Good build up, wasn't it?
Oh, it was terrific. Let's take a look at this. Pace shown here by Lucas. And then the kick. Have a look at this bounce. I tell you what, there wasn't much Denny can do there because it just rolled through. And North Hobart extend their lead out to 8 points. Big fist away there by Bailey. Gee, they look good. Flake more. And that'll roll out of bounds.
I just checked the live stream there, Tubes. Gee, you're sounding $1 million today. You've had an early night.
I did have an early night last night, Duff. The Blues were no good, my boys. Bailey.
How was the baby overnight,
yeah,
Tubes?
Slept all the way through.
Oh, that's what we like.
That's actually a lie. I'll try and build it up a little bit. But no, she didn't sleep all the way through last night, little Molly. 8 minutes 30 gone in the first term. Oh, good mark taken by Bailey. Gee, she looks dangerous. She's done the hair today, and she's come to play. That's a great kick. Finds Sophie Lee Collins. So Collins from a tough spot here. Nicely worked, almost the mark down there to McKeever. Just taps it out here, King. Quickly around the corner.
Out
of
the
the full, yep.
One player I can't see from last week, our Furphy player of the day winner, Tubes, number 79, Wilbrith.
Halbrith. She's at home looking after her brother's kids today. So hello to you, Brooke. You are a champion looking after your brother's kids for him.
That's a big move in the first semi-final, Tubes.
Dedication family-wise, Duff. Family always comes first, doesn't it? Here's a chance now for the captain, Ella Edwards. Couldn't quite get it away. Nicely scooped up and driven away by the Demons. Ball bouncing down forward. Here's the goal kicker in Lucas. Handball's over the top, trying to find her teammate down there in Snell. Can't quite get a hold of it. Head over the footy was West, not rewarded with a free kick. Tackled beautifully down there was Lucas. Now it comes out. Here's a chance for the Demons if they can get it away here through that girl in Bailey. Bailey gets tackled and throws it away. Free kick going the way of the Pies.
At home looking after the nephews and niece as well. I tell you what, I did say that Brendan Bryce was pretty confident coming into this match. He thought they had the goods to go the whole distance, Tube, so maybe they're just resting their star player.
Wouldn't be surprised. Here's Bailey sending it long.
Oh, that was interesting.
Yeah, interesting work. Driven forward by Peterson. But down there, Lovell should take the mark and does so easily. So Isabel Lovell from the back pocket. Looks long to half back. Big tackle laid nicely there by McKeever. And she can't get rid of it. So we'll see a ball up.
Sudden death, this one.
Yep. Bailey with big fist. Throws it on the fist, but only as far as Purton. Purton gets it to half back. Now a little push in the back there. It'll go to Claremont. So free kick going to Asprey. Down towards Ella Edwards. Diving on it down there was Taylor Purton, who's one of the jets of the competition. And we will see a ball up. Now I've been given some...
You got some mail?
Yeah. I've got a nickname for Crystal Kelly, the number 24 for the North Hobart Demons. Shagger. Crystal Kelly, Shagger. So hello.
Is that because of her hair or anything else?
I don't know. I don't
Could be a couple of reasons for that, Tubes.
No, I've just been told
what I mean.
Greg Grubb that to slip that nickname in as much as possible. So
Don't forget this is a, what is it, PG rating, this show?
Always. Quick one by Bailey. Bouncing ball across the face of goal. Out of bounds. Boundary throw in.
So just peppering here the Claremont girls.
Now, Steph Claridge is actually playing her 50th game out there too, the number 2 for North Hobart. So we've got a bit of mail here from Greg Grubb. So well done on your 50th game, Steph. Playing full back. It's a great effort to get to 50 games for one club. Well played. Now it comes out. Here's a chance for Mitch Moore. Touching it on the last line of defence. Just a quick kick. And Laura Cross has kicked the goal for Claremont, and they are now back in touch.
I was going to say that was great positioning there by North Hobart to be right on the line. But it was just unlucky, wasn't it?
Yeah, I mean, again, just that cruel bounce, unfortunately, as we see on the Moodford replay for Laura Cross to kick the goal. And Claremont stay in touch. 13 minutes gone in the first term on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard.
A few changes here coming on and off.
Yeah, I like to see that, Duff. Keep everyone fresh. As Kim Exel, the senior coach of Claremont, arrives. Down on the boundary here, Duff.
Oh, we'll get him up after quarter time.
You think so?
Likes to chat, Kimmy.
Yep. Can't keep him quiet.
Can talk football.
Loves football. Anyway.
Not sure if he's going on next year.
Oh, there's some whispers out there. I'm sure he'll have some sort of role, maybe coaching director or... But anyway, back in the middle. Out it comes here for Claremont. Diving on the footy. Free kick's been pulled out by the non-controlling umpire. Free kick going the way of the Claremont girls. So Peterson will take it. Need to move it quickly because there's not long left. Out towards Lee Collins. Sophie Lee Collins there. She does really well, then sends it forward. Oh, look out, Laura crosses in the right spot. Bouncing ball over the top, chance out the back for Wilson. If she can get a hold of it, great defensive work.
Still on.
Oh, did it go out of bounds or no?
No.
Wow, this ball bounces in mysterious ways, doesn't it, Duff?
Oh, I love it.
Umpire will take it and a ball up will ensue. And a boundary throw in now. Right in the back pocket. Oh no, it's gone out of bounds on the full. Quick kick forward. Bouncing ball. Out to half back now for the D's. They've done really well to stop this flourish of footy. Quick kick. Umpire's called holding the footy, so it will go to the D's. And I think that'll be all she wrote for this term. No scores here unless something dangerous happens. There it is. So it is quarter time here at North Hobart Oval in the first semi-final between North Hobart and Claremont. North Hobart 1-2-8, lead Claremont by 2 points, 1-6. Goal kickers for Claremont. It was Laura Cross with a beauty, and Erin Marie Lucas kicked an absolute ripper for the D's. We're going to take a quick break and try and get the coach of the Lindisfarne Lady Blues up here to give some special comments in the last 3 quarters of this game. Stick around here on Duff TV. We'll be right back with the second quarter in just a few moments.
North Hobart Football Club welcomes patrons to North Hobart Oval and encourages you to support our great partners and sponsors. Harvey Norman. Stores are located at Murray Street, Hobart, Main Road, Moona and Cambridge Park. Work and training. Back in Motion Physiotherapy.
1,
located
2,
at
1, 2.
221 Murray Street, Hobart. Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart. LJ Hooker, Hobart. Tasmanian Bakeries. Wagon and Horses Hotel, Argyle Street, North Hobart. Hobart City Council. Southern Cross Austerity. Triple M Hobart. Duff TV. And Dan Garlic Voiceovers.
Work and training. We've been working closely with Tasmanian businesses for over 30 years, supporting them with skilled apprentices, trainees, labour hire and recruitment. We take care of your training, payroll and backup support so you can get on with running your business. Work and training, delivering hassle-free solutions for all your employment needs across all industries in Tasmania.
Liverpool Street, Hobart.
Thank you so much.
So second quarter about to get underway here from North Hobart in the first semi-final. So underway, and I'm joined in the commentary box by successful Lindisfarne Lady Blues coach, Jody Mather. Hey Jody.
Hey Tubes, how you going?
Welcome. You must be very excited because your girls are in their second successful grand final.
Yeah, we are. So we made hard work of it today, but got the win. So we're very happy with that.
It was a big win by your girls to get across the top of a very good Southeast Suns unit, and I'm sure they'll be a bit nervous because they're going to have to play one of these two sides here today.
Yeah, it's a cracking match out there. It's had a good start, so hopefully it'll continue that way for the remaining three quarters.
Here we go, chance now for Smith. She can't get it away. It's picked up now by Bortington, who has a bounce, if you don't mind, sends it inside forward 50, unfortunately out of bounds, and we'll see a boundary throw-in. You know these girls pretty well because you were, of course, the coach of the SFLW rep side, so you'd be pretty familiar with these guys anyway, wouldn't you?
Yeah. Look, there's a few girls out there that were in the SFL side, and there's definitely some good competitors out there.
Is there a side here that you wouldn't want to play in a grand final?
Oh, look, I think anyone's going to be a challenge. Any of these guys or Suns, if we meet them in a couple of weeks' time, they're all going to bring the hot contest on the day. So, yeah, I think any of them would be a great competitor.
A great tackle there and a holding the ball call made, so the Demons send it forward again. Scrappy stuff here inside forward 50 for the Demons. Maybe a little high tackle there, umpire happy to ball it up. And we'll see another ball up inside forward 50 for the Demons. Any players in particular you like to keep an eye out for?
Oh, look, Georgie Bailey for Claremont, who's up in the ruck. She's a really strong competitor. Her first year in footy this year, and she's taken to it beautifully. So we're always keen to match her up. Ella Edwards, also great user of the ball in the forward line for Claremont. SFL rep player and another really good competitor. And North Hobart have got a really strong back line. There's plenty of girls down there who...
Flakemore and Claridge.
Oh, yeah. Look, they've built a really strong combo over the year. Crystal Kelly up forward. If she gets onto it, she's got a bit of pace and she's hard to run down and a good user of the ball as well.
It's been pretty even contest so far in this term as the ball's thrown in inside the pocket now for the Ds. Quick pick up and driven forward by Bortington. Last line of defence stuff there by Claremont. Happy to see it across the line for a behind. Claremont 1-6, trailing North Hobart 1-3-9 here in the early stages of the second term. Ball comes out now, finding Ingle, who can't quite take the mark. Desperate stuff down there by Crystal Kelly, as you said, right on cue. And through for another behind. What's the message for the girls at quarter time, do you think, in such a tight contest here, Jody?
Oh, look, finals footy is different footy to your round matches, and I think it's really easy to go in and get overawed in the game. So I think the key thing is just settle and find your structures and play to your team plan. I think it's easy to try and overuse the ball, and great conditions out there today. The ball's sitting up beautifully, so I think, yeah, the team that settles first is probably the key come finals footy time.
I think we're expecting a little bit of rain later, so it's nice to have an early
Oh,
start.
absolutely. And I was very happy last week we had the week off and didn't have to play, so.
Yeah. Quick kick forward there, nicely by Smith, who only as far as Stubbs, sending the ball inside forward 50. A nice strong mark down there to Claremont, and they will look to reassess their forward options. Smith takes a nice mark again. She's been pretty good across the season, Kelly Smith.
Absolutely, yeah. Claremont have some really strong competitors in their back line, and they are quite able to take a mark under pressure, which is probably why they've finished in third, because they really have a miserly defence down there.
King tried hard, it scooped out though for the Demons. Bailey arrived late with a late tackle, no free kick given. Here's a chance now for Main. Main just can't quite get a hold of the footy. Out comes Crystal Kelly. Just attacks the footy hard. A little bit of a throw there though, according to the umpire. Well, we'll go back and have a look at this. You might be able to talk me through this one. We'll have a look on the replay. It was a great effort there by Kelly to keep going.
Yeah, she got the momentum of the ball going forward, and she just gets wrapped up, and I think she tried to get the second hand there, but just released it.
Yep, well played. And now a chance over the back here as Owen, I beg your pardon, it's not, it's Samantha Lucas leads the race. Ball bounces cruelly. Trying hard down there is West. She goes once, twice, and then cops a little high one. Umpire off the footy. Calls holding the ball.
Wow.
Well, on the wrong side there, as the Duff TV cameras caught it. Let's take a look at it here. I thought it was probably a little high, Jody.
Yeah, very unfortunate there. She did the right thing and should be having a shot right from a reasonable distance out in front of goal.
Umpires do a good job though.
Oh, they've done a great job today. I was very happy with the umpiring we had in today's game. And
we actually made mention of that in the broadcast too, Jody, that the umpiring was terrific in your game in particular, and it's been great today as well. He just got caught on the wrong side. All right, here's a chance now as Bortington has a bounce, has a second bounce. Then had someone running at her fast, but then just dropped the footy. Over the back here, good little handball up there by Bud as it goes through for a goal. Another goal to Lucas, and that's a ripper start for North Hobart.
Yeah, a good bit of play by Boardingen to keep getting the ball going forward, and even though that bounce didn't set up, she did a great job there.
Yeah, we'll see it again here. Very keen to have a bounce. Just, again, the pressure from the defenders from Claremont was excellent. That handball there is as good as you'll see.
Absolutely.
And the finish by Lucas was fantastic. North Hobart 2-4-16 leading Claremont 1-6. They lost the footy, have they? Oh yep, it's played down in the back pocket. He's doing a good job. The goal umpires had to go and get it. So Jody, your break now that you've got for this week, how do you treat that? You've had your final game of the year, then you've had a break, and the second semi break. Is that the ideal preparation for you leading into a grand final?
Oh, look, it's not ideal, but I think we showed today we came out and had a good start off the break. So I think we just kind of not need to think about it and use it as some extra preparation time. We've played well after the bye throughout the year, and I guess we just treat it as no different to that and some extra preparation time for us as a team. So yeah, it's a very exciting time over at Lindisfarne because we've qualified in all four categories, and so I went and watched the boys yesterday, and there was a bit of pressure on us to get up today. So very exciting time around the club. I
talked to the president, Martin Trinder, at quarter time of the senior game yesterday, and he said, yeah, the pressure's really on the girls, and I spared a thought for you yesterday because I thought, yeah, amazing result for your footy club to have every age group and bracket into the grand final. So great stuff as the ball comes forward now for Claremont. It's Massey leading the race down here. She's a seasoned campaigner too.
Yeah, she's a strong competitor, Mass.
The ball comes out now. Gibbs has been quiet in this second term. Scooped it up nicely now as it comes out here for
Good
North
mark.
Hobart. Yes, solid mark. We might check that one out on the replay in just a second. Let's have a look at this. She's been good so far. Who is that? That's, beg your pardon, Bortington.
Yeah, she has. Claremont need to look to the match up there. She's getting plenty run and carry through into the forward line for the Demons.
So 8.5 minutes gone on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. Ball inside forward 50 for the Demons. Bailey again wins it down. I don't think she's lost a ruck tap yet, but competing hard against her down there is Shelverton. Again, it comes up into the arms of a Demon, then she's tackled hard, and we'll see another ball up. Of course, special mention to our sponsors today, Graham Family Funerals and Channel Marine Services, for making our broadcast possible. Big punch away, nicely worked there by King, unfortunately only as far as Gibbs. She handballs over the back, now a chance there for Cross. Cross just picks it up, then gets ridden in. A nice tackle there by Bortington. And she's rewarded for holding the ball. Let's have another look at this on the replay. This ball comes forward here for Claremont. The Claremont will clear. But let's take a look at this tackle. It was a brilliant tackle.
Yeah,
she tried
it's a ripping tackle.
So
just needed a bit more talk from her teammates there.
Yep. Another good tackle laid by the Claremont players down there. It's scooped up nicely there by Mansfield. Across the face of goal, leading the race is McKeever. But it rolls out of bounds, another boundary throw in. We're talking about the quarters going for 15 minutes.
Correct.
Do you think you could go a little bit longer next year, or do you think it's about the perfect time?
It's certainly difficult having 22 players to get everyone reasonable game time within 15 minutes. The state league play a bit longer. I think there's 18s or 20s.
Yep.
And so that extra 3 minutes makes a little bit of difference, but they also only have 20 players on their list on game day. So, yeah, I think it's something we can certainly look at. The girls they're certainly good fitness. I know particularly within our group we could run out an extra couple of minutes, but yeah, we'll wait and see. We'll obviously review it at the end of the year and have a chat to the league about how we go into next season.
Yep, great insight there as Amy Massey ends up with the footy. Beg your pardon, it's Caitlin Main. Ball up inside forward 50 again. It's spent a lot of time up here for the Demons. They haven't been able to capitalise. As it comes Bortington, she sends it forward again into the path of Lucas, who's already got 2 to her name. Kept it in nicely. Out it rolls now for Mansfield. It's a quick kick out of bounds on the full.
Lucas, that's playing for North Hobart, actually started the year playing down at the Kingborough Tigers in the State League.
Really?
And then she's come to North Hobart in the second half of the season, so a really good pickup for them. Yeah,
incredible pickup. I was going to ask that about players that transfer clubs. Has there been a lot of that in the SFLW?
Not necessarily between clubs over the off-season, but the SFLW is a bit of a hunting ground for the state league clubs to pick up players. So there's some girls that went out of the SFLW last season and are playing state league this year. And I know there's been some players throughout the league this year that have gone and helped state league teams out in their bye weeks.
Yeah, brilliant. That's good to push girls to the next level if they want to, and it's great to be able to feed in for the TSLW. As the handball came out, now a quick kick forward by Shelverton that goes out of bounds. We'll see another boundary throw in. Good little crowd here today, Jodie, as well.
Yeah, there is a good atmosphere at the ground today. The crowd were vocal in our game early.
So the game next week will be South East Suns versus the winner of this game.
Yep.
Will you come along and watch?
I reckon we will come and have a look, yeah.
It's here?
Yes, yep.
On next Saturday.
Yep,
so a big
correct.
game of SFL and SFLW footy here at North Hobart next week. Make sure you get along as the kick came out now for Claremont. Running in pace there was Edwards. She uses her left foot. That's a great effort on her non-preferred as the ball rolls out of bounds again. 12.5 minutes gone in this second term. It's been very even between your side and the side you just played, the Suns and the Lady Blues, across the last 2-3 seasons?
Two seasons. Yeah, we've established a really good rivalry between the Suns, and we certainly love playing against them. They're great competitors, so I think they're hopeful of meeting us in the grand final in a couple of weeks, and we know if we're up against them it'll be a fierce contest, as it always is.
Yep. Nicely handballed up here as the North Hobart Demons move the ball forward. I think they're getting a lot of space and time here today. I don't know whether it just seems a little bit more open than your game potentially, because the pressure from both sides, particularly your side today, was really evident. There was not a lot of space out there for anyone. So there's a bit more time and, as I say, time and space out here in this game of footy. Is that something you've worked on, Jodie?
Yeah, we particularly like a run and carry game, so we like the space, and we loved going up to Boyer and playing on the big oval this year and had a bit more room to move around. But look, the Suns are a lockdown team and they like to create congestion, and so that's something we've had to work through as a team to try and keep our run and carry going.
Yep. So Bandry throwing at half forward for Claremont. They'd love a goal in the late stages of this quarter. Bailey up against Shelverton. Punched away. Shelverton went hard again. May get a free kick there against Hales. No free kick given. Scrappy stuff here. Comes out now for McKeever. Quick kick forward by Bailey. Got smothered by Gibbs. That was great effort there by Gibbs to continue to pressure the football carrier. Cross gets it away just high up and under. No mark paid to Humphreys because it didn't go far enough. Gibbs did really well there. And a free kick should go the way of the Demons here. Yep, it will. It'll go to Steph Claridge. Kick forward again. Going back there nicely was in Asprey. King now. Got a kick off the ground. Just bouncing ball. Webber's down there on hands and knees. That was an excellent effort by Amy Massey. Driving it forward though, it's coming straight back because Claremont have it again. Big high up and under. Bouncing over here. Chance over the back there for Griffin. It's Rebecca Griffin, just dropped it and missed the footy. And the umpire called holding the ball. Take a look at this on the Moodfood replay. Had the right idea, just kicked the ground though.
Absolutely, she did everything she needed to but kicked the ball out then.
A massive kick here for Mitchell Moore, just maybe on her journey. She goes with a barrel, bouncing ball. They need to kill it and they do, the Demons. So half time here, it is North Hobart 2-4-16, Claremont 1-6. What do you do, Jodie, if you are the coach of the Claremont footy side?
Oh, look, I think at this stage North Hobart look like they've got a bit more run in their legs, and they've certainly had a fair bit of run from Bortington off the wing, and so Claremont really have to look at the match up there. The backline for Claremont have held strong and they've taken some good marks under pressure, but they just haven't got those runners to get the ball moving forward for them.
Yep, as we see Claremont heading off into the rooms. We'll repeat the scores. It is North Hobart 2-4-16, Claremont 1-6. The goal kickers for North Hobart, 2 to Erin Marie Lucas, and for Claremont it is Laura Cross with 1. We're going to take a quick break here on Duff TV, but we'll be right back with the second half in just a few moments. Stick around. We'll be right back.
North Hobart Football Club welcomes patrons to North Hobart Oval and encourages you to support our great partners and sponsors. Harvey Norman. Stores are located at Murray Street, Hobart, Main Road, Moona and Cambridge Park. Work and training. Back in Motion Physiotherapy, located at 221 Murray Street, Hobart. Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart. LJ Hooker, Hobart. Tasmanian Bakeries. Wagon and Horses Hotel, Argyle Street, North Hobart.
Hey.
Hobart City Council. Southern Cross Austereo. Triple M Hobart. Duff TV. And Dan Garlic Voiceovers.
Work and training. We've been working closely with Tasmanian businesses for over 30 years, supporting them with skilled apprentices, trainees, labour hire and recruitment. We take care of your training, payroll and backup support so you can get on with running your business. Work and training, delivering hassle-free solutions for all your employment needs across all industries in Tasmania.
Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. Pencil.
The North Hobart Football Club welcomes patrons to North Hobart Oval and encourages you to support our great partners and sponsors. Harvey Norman. Stores are located at Murray Street, Hobart, Main Road, Moona and Cambridge Park. Work and training. Back in Motion Physiotherapy, located at 221 Murray Street, Hobart. Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart. LJ Hooker, Hobart. Tasmanian Bakeries. Wagon and Horses Hotel, Argyle Street, North Hobart. Hobart City Council. Southern Cross Austereo. Triple M Hobart. Duff TV. And Dan Garlic Voiceovers.
Work and training. We've been working closely with Tasmanian businesses for over 30 years, supporting them with skilled apprentices, trainees, labour hire and recruitment. We take care of your training, payroll and backup support so you can get on with running your business. Work and training, delivering hassle-free solutions for all your employment needs across all industries in Tasmania.
Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart.
Hobart Football Club welcomes patrons to North Hobart Oval and encourages you to support our great partners and sponsors. Harvey Norman. Stores are located at Murray Street, Hobart, Main Road, Moona and Cambridge Park. Work and training. Back in Motion Physiotherapy, located at 221 Murray Street, Hobart. Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart. LJ Hooker, Hobart. Tasmanian Bakeries. Wagon and Horses Hotel, Argyle Street, North Hobart. Hobart City Council. Southern Cross Austereo. Triple M Hobart. Duff TV. And Dan Garlic Voiceovers.
Work and training. We've been working closely with Tasmanian businesses for over 30 years, supporting them with skilled apprentices, trainees, labour hire and recruitment. We take care of your training, payroll and backup support so you can get on with running your business. Work and training, delivering hassle-free solutions for all your employment needs across all industries in Tasmania.
Leslie's, Liverpool Street, Hobart.
Welcome back, folks. Tubes Taylor here, joining you on Duff TV. Of course, I'm joined in the commentary position by SFLW Lindisfarne 2 Blues or Lady Blues coach Jody Mather. Welcome back, Jody.
Thanks, Tubes.
Good to have you back in the box with us here.
Ready for a big second half?
Absolutely. As they get underway here. Ruck contest, punched forward again by Bailey. Gee, she's been a massive acquisition for the Claremont Footy Club. Demons doing well on hands and knees. Scrappy stuff. Umpire's pulled out a free kick here already, and it'll go the way of the Demons. I think that is Amy Bailey. Copped a push in the back. So they're certainly not out of this, Jody.
No, definitely not. That's the beauty of women's football. It's only a couple of kicks in it, and the tide could change very quickly.
Absolutely, as the ball comes out for Kelly. She drives it forward by Gibbs. tried hard, then copping one high there. So that's Crystal Kelly who'll have it again. We're told her nickname is Shagger. Interesting. And Greg Grubb told me to slide that in there as much as possible. So Crystal, apologies if that isn't actually a nickname, but your coach came and gave me directives, and I always get a bit nervous when I'm sitting with a coach, as I am right here with Coach Jody Mather. Anyway, ruck contest again. Bailey's been good in the ruck there. So ruck comes out the back. Here's a chance now for
Caitlin
Main, yeah, who's a very good player. She played, I called her a couple of times in the games earlier this season. She's a great half-back defender.
She is, and she's flexible enough to go through the ruck if they need her. So yeah, she can really play wherever the team needs her on the day.
What can you tell us about Georgie Bailey?
Georgie Bailey is a good all-round sports person, so I've actually played some basketball against her, and she's also a boxing champ, as I'm led to believe. So she's one of those people, it seems, that can try a hand at anything and be pretty decent at it.
Yeah, right. Okay. Claremont would love to get a goal here, as that one's just thrown out now. Claridge in her 50th game drives it forward again, bouncing ball back towards. This is, of course, Bortington, who does really well, sends it down forward again and hits the behind post, so we'll see a boundary throw-in. Talia Bortington's been very, very good.
She has been good for them. Her run and carry's been good, and you've seen those yellow boots running up and down the wing a fair bit for North Hobart.
That's why you wear the fluorescent boots, don't you? Just a bit more notoriety.
Absolutely, but if you wear the flashy boots, you've got to back it up.
That's it. Out it comes now. A chance here for the Demons through Bud. Gets tackled aggressively, cross off the ground, kept going, then got a handball. That's a dangerous handball to that hot spot inside forward 50, but she goes again and mops up her work. Webb now, good little handball, just missed the mark though. Now a chance here for the Demons. A free kick's been pulled out, it'll go to the Demons, and it'll be Steph Claridge in her 50th. From full-back, she usually plays full-back, Steph Claridge.
The full-backs always love to sneak forward and try and kick a goal.
Main trying hard, cross in there with Bud. It came out and popped up in deep into the pocket, leading the race down there is Asprey. She can't get a hold of it. Scrappy stuff, nice tackle on Bud, and we will see a ball up. Ruck contest, one down by Shelverton. Oh, good effort there from Bailey just to avoid the tackle. And a nice long kick. She's
got a huge kick on her, Georgie.
She play a bit of soccer as well, no doubt.
Oh, possibly.
Now Webb finds the front position and takes a mark. Good stuff by Webb. Webb from the true centre wing position. So high up and under. Gibbs tried hard to get her foot to the footy. Now we'll go back and lay a Shepherd as a breeze picks up here. Bortington has a bounce, then uses pace. As you say, the flashy yellow boots. She's done that twice today where she's bounced and then just forgot to gather the footy. Quick kick forward again there by Bailey. Bouncing ball out towards her teammate there in Mitchell Moore. Runs hard at the footy. Good effort down there by Flakemore though. Great defensive work. Out it comes now for Edwards, who's taken the stack hat off.
She has.
Must be too hot.
She's not a fan of the helmet, but she copped a head knock early in the season. So
out there at Claremont, I do remember that, yeah. So probably wise to keep the stack hat on. King gets her kick forward through the fingertips of Edwards. Now it comes down for Griffin, who also caught one earlier in the year. And her kick goes out of bounds on the full and almost ends up in Ryde Street. The breeze really starts to pick up here, Jody. That we are expecting a late change where the breeze is going to bring in some rain.
Yeah, I think the first half of this game it had actually died out. It was pretty breezy early in the first part of our game, and then after half time it was perfect conditions. So it seems like it has picked up here, and it definitely has an impact.
Yeah, the footies a little bit smaller in the women's.
Yeah, we play with a size 4 footy, so
yep. The breeze will take that a little bit easier.
Absolutely.
Claremont would love to get a goal here, handballing up there. The Claremont player couldn't quite get a hold of it. Now the kick comes away. Chance here for Main. Kept running, did Bortington. Gee, she's quick. She's so fast. And she loves to have a bounce. Always has one. then decides against the second, sends it long, over the fingertips now, a chance over the back here for Lucas. Lucas going one way, then the other, quite a quick handball off, then the old 1-2, out it comes into the pocket and just rolls over the line for a boundary throwing. We love watching this sort of stuff, don't we?
Absolutely. She showed her a clean pair of heels and just ran away. Lots of confidence, prepared to have a run and bounce, but that's what we want to see.
So back live now. Scrappy stuff here in the forward pocket for the D's. Out it comes now for Bud. A good tackle laid down there by the Claremont players. Out it comes for Smith. Smith needs to just trap this one. Does really well because Jamie Lee Mansfield was trying to just chip it off the ground for a goal. I was talking to Coach Greg Grubb beforehand and he told me about a few nicknames and stuff, but he said that Talia Boardington can run 100 metres in 12 seconds.
Oh, really?
That's quick.
That is very quick and also handy to know if we come up against North Hobart in the future.
Yeah, giving you all the insights there, Jody. As we will see another boundary throwing. A ball up, right inside forward 50 for the D's. Big fist away there by Bailey. Scrappy stuff here again. Boardington on hands and knees, just chopping it off down there was Shelverton. Boardington went again. King got a kick away, but it's all really just in sort of a telephone booth here at the moment, and it's worked out okay because Humphries has taken the mark. Maybe right on the distance, decides to pop it up, or going back with courage. King does well to take the mark. King's kick comes out wide to half back here. Smith dropped what she should have taken, then managed to get a push in the back and a free kick. So Smith to take the kick. She's been very good.
She has. She's a solid defender for Claremont.
Providing a bit of run. Oh, what a grab there by Georgie Bailey. We'll take another look at this on the Mood Food replay. Have a look at this. Look at this for courage.
Yeah, eyes on the ball. She didn't see anyone else around her and clunked that beautifully.
I've never taken a mark like that in my life. Out it comes now. Chatterton got it off to Main. Main was tackled beautifully down there by Ganninan, who's been quiet by her usual lofty standards. Scrappy stuff here at half-back. King now with a bit of space. Spins into trouble and got a kick away just. Now a chance out there for Amy Bailey. If it sits for her. Goes back towards Flakemore. Quick kick off the ground. Flakemore doing well. And we'll see a ball up again.
I think Boardington has actually had a couple of games for Clarence in the State League this year,
okay.
and from recollection, she's been named in the best players for them. So definitely a good asset for the North Hobart girls.
Absolutely. Ganninan. Bailey's there too. Ganninan off the ground. Just left it behind though. Got a kick away. Boardington again dribbles one forward. Just heard footsteps there, Kelly Humphries. Bailey again with authority driving it forward for Claremont as the ball rolls out of bounds. Of course, we need to thank our sponsors, Graham Family Funerals, and of course Channel Marine for making it possible to live stream these games today. Thank you to those very generous businesses for getting the Duff TV crew out here today. And Jackson Motor Company, of course, and Mood Food. Let's go back to the footy now with the boundary throw-in. King got the fist away, kept going. She's got 5 demons around her. Flakemore rode it well down there. Griffin as well is in there as we see the umpire happy to ball it up. 9 minutes 30 gone in this third term. You think Claremont can come back, Jody?
Yeah, look, I think they certainly can. At the moment, they seem to be breaking down around the half-forward line, though. They haven't been able to get the ball in deep, and I think given a chance, if they can get it in, they've certainly got the players to sneak a goal down there. They've just got to get it past this area where it's been hanging around now. Yeah,
that half-back line of Claridge, Flakemore, Massey and Co. The Griffin girls as well have been very good.
Yeah, they're just a strong and experienced lineup, and at the moment, Claremont just can't seem to break through.
No, Ingle, a big opponent wasn't at all. It was Tamika Haas that got it forward. Now a chance here for Claremont. Bouncing ball, it rudely sits up into the arms of the Demons player, and she clears it out to half-back. Griffin gets bumped off the footy, then tackled hard. That's a big opponent, it's De Paoli. Just saw the stack at and went with Griffin. Out it comes now for the pacemaker in Boardington. And now with a bit of space is Stubbs. So much time. Sends it low with a worm burner down towards Jamie Lee Mansfield, and good defensive work by Sarah Croswell, and we will see a ball in. How does this happen, Jodie? How do you get so much space here?
Oh, look, I think the Claremont girls have probably got excited that they actually got the ball in their 50 and they've pushed forward and they haven't rolled back quick enough. And I think you can see Sarah Croswell down there. She was yelling at her teammates to man up, and that's exactly what they need to do.
Yep, so there's another behind to North Hobart. They now are 2-5-17 to Claremont 1-6. 11 points the margin. 2 quick goals though for Claremont could get them in front. Quick kick forward again. Demons have all the answers. Caitlin Main's been quiet again. Free kick here going the way of the D's. Mansfield leads hard. Numbers over the back. Here's a chance for Humphreys. Good defensive work again. Here comes Main. She gets her kick away, but it's all Demons out here. Quickly again there by Stubbs. Got the smother though. And diving on it, we'll see a ball up. Pressure again. This is more like the game we saw previously where the pressure around the footy was immense.
Yeah, lots of stoppages and repeat stoppages and just unable to clear the ball. So I think if Claremont can get some run and carry, similar to what North Hobart have done to them, then they'll create scoring opportunities.
Yep, the kick came forward by Cross. Cross went in hard again. Gee, she's a dour defender down there, Amy Massey, isn't she? She just does not stop. Look at her.
Puts her body in and uses it to her advantage.
Massey, beg your pardon, Cross that got it forward. Now it's a foot race. Good effort by the defender again for the Demons. Driving there, tackled off the footy, no free kick given. Out it comes now for Bailey. Good effort by the other Bailey. Caught holding the footy. It'll be a free kick going to Amy Bailey. It's just a replay here.
She's so strong, and she's in every contest that she can be, Georgie Bailey, just unfortunately unable to get rid of it legally in that particular passage of play.
Hands and knees stuff here, so we'll see another ball up. Couple of minutes to go in this third term. Seen a good day of women's footy, finals footy here in the SFLW, brought to you by the Graham Family Funerals and Channel Marine Services, and of course Jackson Motor Company, Mood Food and Duff TV. Quick kick forward, this is what they need, a bit more space here. Out comes Webb. Webb gets pushed off the footy, but again, that was Massey. It's been huge. Bud using pace, that's Crystal Kelly, sorry. Drove it forward, bouncing ball. Oh, Flakemore's down there. Little kick by Mansfield, does well. Just missed the mark here. Kelly came through and it hits the post. And we've got another behind. So 2 straight goals the margin. 14 minutes gone in the third term. Gee, we'd love to see a couple of goals to Claremont going extra time, Jodie. That'd be great, wouldn't it?
Oh, look, it would be great for the spectators and the commentators. I'm sure the players would be hoping for that not to happen.
Out we come now to the wing. Looks like Sam Griffin's leading the race out there. Hot on a hammer though. Claremont do very well. Gibbs. Good tackle again. Smith got it forward. Through the arms here. There's the captain, Ella Edwards. No stack hat on now. Scooped it out wide. Good kick away there by De Paoli. One of the names that I've butchered in my time here. Out it comes now for Croswell, out towards her teammate, and they clear again, but the pressure is just huge by North Hobart. Smith trying hard, and a quick kick forward there by Claremont. Webb going back with the flight. Which way does it bounce? Trying to get back there. That's clever by Griffin. As the siren goes, it is 3/4 time here at North Hobart Oval. It is North Hobart 2-6-18, leading Claremont 1-6. For goal kickers, Laura Cross has one for Claremont and Erin Marie Lucas with the 2 for North Hobart. How have you seen the first 3 quarters there, Jodie?
Yeah, look, definitely a competitive game. At the moment, I would say that North Hobart are taking advantage of their run and carry, and Claremont just need to be able to. They've defended really hard in their back half, but just need to be able to take a marker around the half forward line and get it long and deep to try and create some scoring opportunities.
Certainly is. So a big game, big last quarter coming up here on Duff TV. Stick around, we'll be right back in just a few moments.
No worries.
Rightio, folks, welcome back. Fourth quarter about to get underway. Now, Jody, I know you've got to shoot off because you've got recovery to get to.
I do.
So we will let you go. But thanks so much for joining us here. You're a big fan, or you're a big part of Duff TV, and we're a big fan of yours and your footy side, and all the best with the grand finals. Just before you go, your hot tip with this game. Who are you tipping?
Oh, look, I think, given the game that we've seen so far, North Hobart are going to run away with it, and it will be North Hobart. And Southeast in the prelim final next week, but that's not to take away from the efforts of Claremont this year. They were a side that finished on the bottom of the ladder, and to finish in third at the end of the season proper is an enormous feat for them and something they should be really proud of.
Well, thanks so much for joining us, Jodie. All the best in 2 weeks' time at the grand final. I'm sure we'll see you back on Duff TV, either the map or the William Leach medal in a few weeks' time. But take care and all the best in the grand final.
Thanks, Tubes.
So back now with the game. Quick kick forward there by Hales. They really need a goal here, but it's going to be chopped off by the Demons as they drive the ball forward. Here comes Kelly. It bounces out of her hands. Quick stuff there by her, but it's ended up in the arms of a Claremont player, and a free kick will go to Chloe Goby. So Goby sends it into the middle. Bouncing ball. Here's a chance now for Main. If it sits, she's on. Boddington arrived late. Quick kick forward. Here's a chance now as we see a bit of push and shove there by Rebecca Griffin. Oh, tackled without it. Umpire said no, he was standing right there. Out it comes now for Gibbs. Got the kick away just. West, is it West? Yeah, no, Hales that got a kick away. King just through the toes there of Main. Out it comes for Smith. Boardington arrives late. Up it comes now. A quick kick forward there by Cross. Dribbler forward. Out now is Massey, who's got so much time and space. Kicks it away, but nicely worked here by Bailey. Bailey's got no one to kick to yet as the defenders arrive late now for North Hobart. Almost a mark taken down there by Claremont. Needs to get off the ground. Here's a chance now, laying a good shepherd there for Smith. Smith got it away with a handball. Out it comes now for Lovell. Shepherd's for Massey. Big tackle by Bailey. Bailey ends up on hands and knees, and a free kick going the way of Amy Massey. And she will clear from half back. Massey sending it low, all chopping it off there. Hales just slipped through her fingers. There's a free kick being pulled out again. It'll go the way of Claremont. Should be Hales's footy. She says, no, I'm a bit sore. You better take it. I think Chatterton's going to give it back to her. Hales to Chatterton. Good mark. As we move the ball forward again. Trying to take the mark down there was Cross. She goes back in and gathers the footy, and out it pops now here to McKeever. McKeever drives the ball forward, but a nice solid mark taken by Lovell. So the defence of the North Hobart Demons has been huge as they kick it forward. Kelly arrives late. Tap forward again. Here's a chance now for King going forward. Boardington gets tackled hard by King. Just dropped the footy, pushing the back there. Umpire says no, give it to me, I'll ball it up. So fourth quarter, nearly 4 minutes gone. Tacking out of the ruck, that's holding the footy, and McKeever will take the free kick. Well, let's have a look at this. Thanks to Mood Food. You can't grab it out of the ruck. Anyway, the kick goes forward by McKeever. Who's down there? Oh, almost a mark taken. Down there for Wilson. Wilson kept going. Now Gibbs. Gibbs with a quick high up and under. It's a 2-on-1 in favour of the Demons. Now the third one's arrived. Out it comes now. Beautifully worked there by Claremont. Chopped off by Boardington, who's so fast. The 2:15's run at it. It's Sophie Lee Collins taking on Boardington. Boardington plays on quickly. Good effort, good handball, off towards Ganninan. Ganninan arrived late, and the umpire said play on. Boardington tried to tackle, and that's holding the footy. Great work by Smith to tackle. Brilliant stuff. There's a good run by Boardington, though, let me tell you. She's quick. Have a look at this. This is in real time. Let's just take a look at this tackle as the ball goes forward for Claremont, for the Demons. That's a good tackle by Smith. Boardington. I think Smith is playing a bit of a tagging role on Boardington now. And she's got a free kick here for a little bit too high. It was there. Kelly. We'll go and have a look at it. Just caught her a little bit high. Bailey arrives, takes the mark. She's been very, very good, Georgie Bailey. That's a massive roost. She's kicked to the centre of the ground. Griffin's there, that's Rebecca Griffin on hands and knees. Handballs up to Gibbs. King arrived and got her. Disposed her of the footy, then just threw it away. Now Kelly, good shepherd by Griffin. Kelly goes through with pace. Oh, just tackled late by King. And a free kick will be hers. So Isabella King sending it long. Oh, courageous stuff going back with the flight. That was McKeever, who's hurt behind play. We'll have a look at it again here in a minute. There's a free kick's been pulled out for the Demons. Have a look at this. Oh, caught one in the kidneys. That hurts, and she's in pain. Anyway, Claremont have it now. She's in the arms of trainers. She's in pain. She's brave, though, as she just runs it off. Good stuff. Brady McKeever. Anyway. Big ruck contest. Looks like Georgie Bailey's keen to destroy someone. She got tripped. Free kick will go to the D's, though, for a little too high. Pushing the back. Taylor Purton got it forward. Good mark taken nicely by Chatterton. They really need a goal. They'd love a goal here. Chatterton sending it long towards Bailey. Bailey just left it behind, though. On hands and knees on the backside. She gets a handball away. Chance down there for the Mont. Free kick's been pulled out. It'll go to Claremont. It'll go to King. So King starts directing traffic and kicks it straight to the advantage of Claridge. Claridge into the arms of Bailey, but she left it behind. Coming through to mop up was Taylor Purton. Purton got it forward. Oh, bouncing ball here for the D's. Oh, pace shown there by Ganninan. Ganninan got it forward. Here's a chance now for Mansfield, who handballs off to a running Bud. Bud got tackled hard. Magnificent tackle there, laid by Asprey. Have a look at this. Beautiful tackle, clinical. And disposed of the footy and got the free kick. Her kick, though, finds Boardington, who plays on quickly and then just sends one out towards the pocket. There was a lead out there, but she decides to run out and get her own footy. Boardington spins out of trouble. Great smother nicely down there by Croswell, and is happy to see it across the line for a boundary throw-in. 7 minutes to go. North Hobart on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. 2-6-18. Lead Claremont 1-6. Thanks, of course, to Graham Family Funerals and Channel Marine for sponsoring this match today here. Good long kick out wide. Finds Johnson. I beg your pardon, it's not her at all, it's Mitchell Moore. Gibbs on hands and knees, pushes it out towards Humphreys. Humphreys got the kick forward again. Now a chance for Mansfield over the back is Lucas. Lucas goes one way, then the other, then sends one home, and is that the sealer? Goodness me, it is. She kicks her third, and she has every one of the goals for the Demons today. Have a look at this, folks. It was a great effort. We'll start back a bit further here, thanks to Mood Food. The ball came out to this pocket, and the great shepherd there by Mansfield, just to give her a little bit of extra time. But that is the toughest of angles, and it wasn't the most beautiful kick off the boot, but the goal umpire, right position, 2 fingers out, and you can see the heartbreak on India Asprey's face as the Demons arrive to celebrate. Back live now. Demons looking dangerous. If they can get this sort of score against the Suns next week, they will be up and about. Ruck contest to ensue next. Ball up here in the middle. Bailey with a fist. Sends it out. Boardington's going to arrive. Just needs to keep it on her toes. Well played. Got the kick forward. Chopping it off, trying hard there is Chatterton. Quick kick forward there by Claremont. Claridge. Griffin. Out it comes again now for Flakemore. Scrappy stuff here. Quick kick forward by the D's. Webb got her kick away beautifully. Now it's in the arms of Cross. Cross got tackled there by Boardington, and she's been the difference today. And it'll be her free kick. Talia Boardington just pushed it forward nicely for Humphreys, who got tackled without the footy. Free kick against McKeever. Kept it into Gibbs, and then it rolled out in front of her. So 11 minutes gone now on the Jackson Motor Company scoreboard. North Hobart 3-6-24 to Claremont 1-6. Bailey up against Shelverton. Quick kick forward by Main. Chopped off though by Claridge. Claridge sends it up long to the wing. Nice mark taken out there by Snell, who goes wider still into the path of Campton. This is a bit more time and space for the D's. Here's the multiple goal kicker. Dangerous stuff by Lucas. Handballed off nicely. Quick chip over the top. Mansfield's down there, has someone in the pocket if she wants it. It is touched over the line there by Crystal Kelly. Great defensive work. Let's take a look at this. Just time and space here. Mansfield was good. Saw the opponent there. Just touched over the line nicely by West. Here's Kelly. Kelly goes one way. Sends it up to the hot spot, and the mark taken by Lucas, who's going to have a shot at her 4th goal of this game, and that is officially a bag. These two sides have been very evenly matched across the whole season. Claremont being victors over the North Hobart Demons both times. Umpire comes in. Goal! So Lucas kicks 4 goals in a first semi-final. We'll check it out here. This kick was a beautiful pass. Saw she had a goal kicker there. And then she went back and made no mistake. So Erin Marie Lucas has kicked 3 goals, and North Hobart are now well and truly in charge. Great umpiring too. No chance now, Claremont. North Hobart 4-7-31, lead Claremont 1-6. So they will play the South East Suns in the preliminary final next week here at North Hobart Oval to take on the Lindisfarne Lady Blues. As the ball goes forward, good to see North Hobart not giving up. Claremont not giving up. Griffin got the kick away just. Out it comes now. Chance here for Collins. Diving on it though. The Claremont girls will be happy to see a ball up. Certainly nothing to be ashamed of, making a semi-final for the Claremont girls. They'll go away and they'll come back bigger and better next year. Good mark out here, taken by North Hobart. The Demons send it forward again. Gibbs, she's been good. Going long, finds the goal kicker. And Lucas. Mansfield does well, as does Croswell down there. She's had a battle today, Sarah Croswell. And we'll see a ball up. About 30 seconds to go in the final term. Can they get another one, the Demons? Don't think so. Kicked out now by Claremont. Going back with the flight. That was courage shown down there by Purton. And there it is, ladies and gentlemen. It is full time here at North Hobart Oval. North Hobart win 4-7-31 to Claremont. 1-6, 25 points the margin. The goal kickers for Claremont, Laura Cross with 1 in the first term. And for North Hobart, Erin Marie Lucas, remember that name. She kicked 4 goals today. And the North Hobart Demons will play in the preliminary final against the Southeast Suns. So there we go. There's Coach Greg Grubb. He's excited and pumped because his side is playing in a prelim next week against the Southeast Suns. And based on what I saw today, they are a real chance. Some real superstars. Flakemore, Claridge, Massey down back were terrific through the middle. I thought Taylor Purton was terrific, as was Annika Ganinen. Up forward, Erin Marie Lucas had a day out, provided with some great support by Mansfield. But best on ground was Talia Boardington with her run and carry. And this is what we love in the SFLW, seeing the girls get together and do their cheering. There we go. So Claremont's season is done. A great season by that footy club. And of course we must thank our sponsors, Graham Family Funerals and of course Channel Marine, for coming on board and getting us out today. But it is North Hobart Demons running out victors by 25 points. We will see you here on Duff TV next time. Until then, my name is Tubes Taylor. Thanks so much to Jodie Mather for coming on board and giving us some expert commentary. But until next time, take care. Bye for now. As we sing this song to you, sure hold acquaintance, we forgot to keep your eye on the red and the blue. It's a grand old flag, it's a high-flying flag, it's the emblem for me and for you. It's the emblem of the team we love, the team of the red and the blue. Every heart beats true for the red and the blue as we sing this song to you. Should hold acquaintance be forgotten, keep your eye on the red and the blue.